we left off, you guys had just finished that sunken ship underwater, and you made it back up. You notice that it is. I left the sunken ship music on. You notice that it is probably 4ish, 5ish in the afternoon. The sun's on the other side, beginning to sink. But yeah, you guys see Bellatrix already on the ship and admiring the coin that you guys found.
All right, bitches, we gotta get this thing back on the fucking ship.
Can't we just tow it? Like, how are we gonna lift Shamu onto the shift? Like, can't we just tow it? Is it like chumming the water, or what's happening?
I mean it's bleeding, but it hasn't been like chopped up. You guys mostly just stabbed it, so.
I'm putting my rapier up its bum.
Yeah, I remember that incident. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Proudest moment of the game for him, apparently.
Mm-hmm. I
Right.
am the best.
That is his highlight.
Oh yeah. Don't forget that Lucia and Thor are both blind for who knows how long.
Oh, they're blind now.
They were blind.
Yeah,
Yes.
how did that happen?
I can't see, bitch.
You got hit by the tentacle, the lightning tentacle from the Kraken grave on your way out because you didn't keep your distance from it.
Hmm.
What the fuck did that happen?
Happened
I
at
don't
the end.
recall
It
the
was-
blinding.
At
Oh,
the end of
shit.
last session,
I
we got
I remember it happening.
tentacle.
God damn.
I got I
And
got
if
touched
I
by
bring you back
Cthulhu.
here, and then I show you the thing on the right, this thing.
Wait,
Yeah, the tentacle.
Oh yeah. Oh
Yeah.
god.
You got hit by it.
wait, this thing?
Yes, the black squid-looking thing. Yeah,
Right.
that.
Okay.
Yeah, you got within a distance, and a lightning tentacle came out of the grave and hit everyone that was in it.
I have a question about why you didn't swim around that.
I asked you guys if the pathing was
Instructions
okay.
are unclear.
I asked if the pathing was okay, if there's any objections, and all I did was keep hitting diagonally forward.
It's true. I do remember that part now.
Yes, that's true.
And I got grabbed by the tentacle, which was not my favorite. And
Nope.
All right. Well, we should figure out how to get Shamu back onto the ship.
Don't forget, you needlessly killed an eel.
Well, you
Yeah,
know
we
what?
did.
Here's
We
what
gotta go get it
You're
back.
bad people.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna vortex warp the dead animal.
Oh, okay.
Can I ask? Can I ask why why we're trying to get Shamu on the boat?
Money, 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 money.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
basically.
pretty much.
Don't mind that Bellatrix
Oh.
is there. She'll move, maybe.
Fine.
I'm gonna get on the ship and then do it.
Okay.
So first, go to my.
Aren't we a bit too big? Or are we just the right size for the ship?
That's what C said.
I'd say
You're
just
just-
the right
I'm looking
size.
at
This is how
square
tonight is gonna
I'm
go.
like,
Okay.
I think we're a bit too big.
Okay, cool. That is what I needed to know. Okay. I'm going in if I. Yep. Okay. Cool.
Okay. I
Alright.
am also getting onto the ship.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a side ladder you guys can climb up. You'll be climbing up to the top one here where you can go down the stairs to see where Bellatrix is. If
That's
you'd like.
yep, that's what I do.
I'm gonna
I'm watching
flail
her.
around in the water a little bit, kind of spinning around like a ballerina.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm blind. I can't see shit, bitch.
I don't know
I
which
mean,
way
they
is
can
right.
guide. I imagine they guided y'all to the ladder since everyone's going the same direction, pulling this whale.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna cling on to the whale as it gets warped.
Yeah, so I'm going to take Lucia and guide her to the ladder.
Oh, that's right.
Vortex. Yeah.
I can magically twist space around another creature. You can see within range. The target must succeed on a con saving throw. The target can choose to fail. Clearly, it's going to fail. It's dead.
Chosen space must be
What
on the
if
surface.
But what
what if
about
you
its
roll on that one?
ghost?
Okay. Okay. Cool.
Or in liquid that can support the target.
Yeah. So
Without the
like
target
this,
being
the ocean.
displaced.
But if you're gonna put it on the boat, um, that
Yeah.
is a choice you're gonna make.
Okay. That is a choice
Right.
I'm
So
going to make.
I feel like maybe we could just drag the whale instead of putting it on the boat.
That would be too easy.
If we,
I mean,
granted, we're only a couple hours offshore. I guess we could technically kind of drag the whale.
yeah, let's do that.
So just pull it to the back. We'll tie fucking rope around it and tie it
Yeah.
to the back.
Okay.
Be great.
Thor and Lucia, when you got guided to the ladder, do you just climb it?
Sure. What am I supposed to do with a ladder?
Well,
Climb it?
if you climb it, you
you
get on your
climb
boat.
it.
I mean, yeah, that's kind of implied.
How about you go up first?
Okay. Well,
Alright.
I'll just kind of, I don't know.
Either either way, we tie the rope around it and fucking tie it to the ship.
Yeah.
So that
Sure.
way I can make sure I'm not like
You want me
flying
to roll?
nothing.
I imagine you'll need at least 2 ropes, but I mean, you guys have that. So
Sure.
yeah, I guess just roll survival to tie it all together. A 13 plus your survival. What's your serve?
Well, I just
I gotcha.
survival
Plus
is
2, so 15.
2,
I'd say
15.
15 is good enough for you guys to tie a rope and kind of put it around the orca. What part of the ship are we tying it to?
I'm gonna tie it to this side over here. This area's.
Sure. Why not? Alright, that works with me.
All right.
Cool.
Perfect.
It,
And
Um,
now
yeah.
climb aboard.
Avery's coming with us too, right?
Oh yeah, Avery is
I
gonna
assume so.
make sure you both get on the ladder and up before she gets up.
Yeah.
Ah,
Music's intense.
I'm off somehow. I don't know how. Ah, there we go.
Yep, I
I'm back.
gotcha. Quick fix.
I fell off the boat.
All right.
Alright, but yeah, so let's just put Lucy and Thor on the boat. Um,
Yay.
Avery will follow behind. And I guess Taslin can guide you guys down so that you guys have somewhere to stand.
Yes, I'm there seeing eye dragon.
Alright,
Excellent.
so Ro, as you get back on the boat and you see Bellatrix looking at the medallion, she'll just say, "Thank you. I appreciate you guys' help. Turns out I did need more people with me for this."
That's
Oh,
what we're
that
here
would be
for.
nice to see a really crappy suicide.
Yeah,
Hmm?
that would be a pretty shitty suicide. But
Yeah.
I'm glad we caught you just in time.
Yeah, indeed. You always do have quite interesting timing.
Well,
and she'll give you a
I
hug.
just got a knack for it. All right.
Well, we can head back. I have what I need. So next, I have to go see the Kuatoas.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. And, we're gonna bring this whale back.
That's
Maybe
all
bring
yours.
some food back for the village and sell the rest.
Uh, that would be very appreciated.
All right, Taz.
I'm gonna go lie down.
All right,
She's going to.
Yeah.
There's no bed there. She's gonna go this way.
you ready to make ready?
Whenever you are.
All right. You and Thor want to get the anchor?
Man, I just want to
I
go to
think I'll just
bed.
get the.
Shut up. It's not time for bed.
I can't see
He
shit.
can't see. He's
Oh,
blind.
I didn't know he was the blind one.
Yep, it
I
is
thought it was
Thor.
Him,
Lucia.
him,
Lucia and
and
Thor.
Lucia.
Where?
Okay.
Yes.
Avita, you want to help Taz out with the
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
Or
Yeah.
maybe Avery also.
Avery too.
Where's the? Oh,
Let's just.
there it is. I was trying to look for it. There.
Thor, you want some help, bud?
Yeah, I'm just bouncing around, being a fucking ping pong thing over here.
All right,
Where in
Lucia.
the world is my room?
Hold on. Let me get Taz in. We'll get you in.
Okay.
All right. I get Taz in there.
Taz.
Wait.
Lucia
Taz.
or Thor. Thor. Sorry.
Okay.
I
Thor,
go
go.
up the
Thor, go back.
stairs and I
Go
go
to the
over
back.
here.
Okay.
All
This
right,
is the
Lucia.
anchor, right?
Come on.
Yeah.
This way. This
The
way. This
anchor?
way. This
Yeah,
way.
up top. Yeah.
Oh no,
that's
you
correct.
tripped.
Definitely not the room that I assigned
You.
myself.
Well, this is the room I'm assigning you.
I don't feel no bear pelt.
Whoops.
So yeah, I
It's
guess.
in a room full of like Lucia's stuff.
So yeah, Taz and Navina, you're pulling up the anchor, and then Ro takes the wheel. Alright, so
Yes.
our normal
Yep.
Yeah.
setup.
Make the sails. Take the wheel.
Got our normal setup. Nice. Alright. Don't forget, you guys did find two interesting items: the set of horseshoes and the golden box is shaped like a feather and had multiple what looks multiple things in it. And your bottle of wine, Ro.
Oh, can't forget about that, baby. Saving it for the right moment.
Alright, so we're heading on back. As you said, you're not too far out. So it won't take
2
you
hours
too.
out or something like that.
Yeah, about 2 hours out. Not too far. And you guys can make your way back, and it'd be dusk. The sun would be setting by the time you get back to town. People would be, all the shops around here would be packing up, and getting ready for the evening.
All right. Well, hopefully we make land before the bait and tackle shop closes. So I can show homie some good shit.
But wouldn't a seafood market be better? All right.
I mean, yeah, for like selling the fillets and shit, but like, are they gonna chop it up? I already got a deal with homie over here.
Oh,
He's gonna
okay. Hey,
chop
no,
it up for us.
you got your deals.
Yeah, ipso facto, you know? No. Shit, he'll probably just take the head and fucking chop the rest of it up for us because of it. And then, shit, I don't know, man. The thing is, we gotta figure out how to get it over there.
Can't you do your little
I guess I could technically vortex
transportation?
wherever he needs, as long as it's within 90 feet of me.
Why don't you just warp it into the bag of holding?
Isn't the bag of holding only like a 10 by 10
Yeah, right.
That's
You want
the
to
Yeah, I
space?
think
No,
it's too big.
the hole itself is, I think, was like 3 feet in diameter. But the bag itself doesn't have like restrictions
Yeah,
in length.
Oh,
It has a
yeah.
restriction in weight.
Technically, we can, but like, we might not be able to use it again.
Good
everything comes out
point.
smelling like
Can't
fish.
see.
Plus, can you
I'm
pull
gonna
a
wear
whale
my
out of a bag?
my face and can't see. So I mean, it's just an idea that's in the head.
Look, it's a great idea, but you ever pull a whale out of a bag? It ain't a rabbit, all right?
I've never pulled a whale.
Exactly.
I mean, I've pulled a dragon, but
Oh shit!
dragon boy.
Taz blushes.
Oh, hilarious. Oh my gosh.
All right. Well, once we make port, we'll talk to my bait and tackle dude. See
Mhm.
if he can help us out. If not, then we'll hit the fish market.
We can always bring him to the boat and have discuss how he would do it.
That's
Yeah,
a great idea.
that's fine.
I like
I
that
mean-
idea.
We'll see what it
I
was.
mean, we did all the work of killing it and bringing it to him. What's he could give us something, maybe some pointers of how to get it to him.
Definitely, we can. We'll see what we got.
Okay. I'll say that conversation could have been like as you guys were docking. So
Yeah,
you guys
yeah.
pull
We're
up.
like on the way there.
Yeah. So you guys pull up the boat. The usual dock hands come out to help you tie down and get you set up against this dock. And you guys can make your way through town if you'd like. Or what's the plan here? Your whale's on the side of your ship.
I'm gonna let Bellatrix just head off and just say that we'll meet up with her in town. Well, back at the Cost village, and then we'll handle the meat and hopefully we'll have a good dinner for everybody once we get back.
Okay, that's probably best. I should head to the Kuatoas by myself for this next part. I'll see you at the village, though. You take care.
Sounds good. You too.
And she'll give you a kiss on the cheek before running off.
All right. Getting there, guys. We're getting there.
Well, that's not her. She runs off. Alright.
The boat stays place.
I'm sorry?
What's up?
I said the boat stays place. She runs off.
Yep. The green circle's you guys. That's why I started moving. I was like, wait, you're not going with her? She's leaving.
No, I'm gonna go hit up the homie.
Alright.
I'll tell Taz to stay back, watch the fucking whale. We don't want any thieves or anybody. And then
Babysit Thor.
Am I
Yeah.
still blind?
baby shit. Baby,
I would say-
baby shit. The
I would
blind
actually
kids.
say... See, it took y'all 2 hours to get here. Yeah, you would still be blind. Yeah.
God damn it!
More time than... Because, yeah, it's only been 2 more hours. I'll even
Yeah.
add 30 minutes. Yeah, there's still time, so...
You got crack and skeet in your face, man.
That's
Shit.
bullshit. I want a
She'll
refund.
make you blind.
The Kraken was like, well, you penetrated by a whale. I'm going to fuck your eyes.
What did I tell you about jerking off?
Well, I needed to run to the market to shop for some things, but I can't do it alone now, apparently.
You
All
can't do anything, so
A
just
lot of the
hold on.
shops...
Ah, damn it!
You guys, as I said, when you guys pulled in, you see they see the shops are closing down and such for the night.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Yeah.
So where in the world is my
But
room?
You
I'm
can
gonna
still,
start wandering around again, bumping into shit, trying to find the room.
I'm gonna have you roll me a luck check.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Fuck it, I'm just sleeping on the boat.
I didn't get off the boat. I'm just trying to find the room on the boat.
Right.
Yeah, I think he's rolling to see if you fall off the boat.
Yes.
And break your neck
Totally.
on the dock.
Nobody's watching me.
Or,
Right.
or you've just fallen
No,
over.
because you're supposed to be in your cabin.
I wasn't put in my cabin though. That's not my fault.
Pretty sure you were.
She's put in some other random
I was
cabin
put in a
that
different.
she doesn't claim.
It definitely wasn't my
Oh,
closet.
okay.
Okay. Yeah, that's a 10.
A 10?
Oh
I would
boy.
I would say that you definitely ran into the rail, but you caught yourself so you don't fall off. Gives you a
That's no
chance to
fun.
orientate a little bit.
So,
Uh,
can I hear her like bumbling around and running into the rail and probably swearing about it?
Probably.
I imagine
No, the
so.
swearing is
So,
happening.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
yeah, cause
Like, go to fuck to bed.
she's pretty loud and outward about stuff. Oh, I'm gonna say
Okay.
Avery's reading their tome at this time, by the way. So,
Okay.
she's got
Yeah.
2 hours.
Not like I could.
So I'm gonna go help Lucia, and I'm gonna say, why are you not in your room?
I was never put in my room. My room was near like underneath the steering. It had a bear pelt, a nice bed.
Yeah, I remember. It's this way, and I'm gonna take her over to where she actually wants to sleep,
I'm pretty
so
sure
that she'll shut up
Thorgar is
and
in
I can
there.
sleep.
Yeah, 100% sure Thorgar is in there.
All right. I
Totally
Oh,
did not
okay.
do that on
should
purpose.
totally bring
What
it
did
up.
I do?
Alright, so there's the boat. See how I can do that.
What happened?
Thorgar, you're in my room.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Where did I go?
Well, your bed's comfy, so get out.
You're on the top one.
Oh, okay, there I am. All right.
Roll up.
So I'm gonna get Lucia. Come on, we're going. Just keep walking this way.
Okay.
Straight. Go straight. Go straight. Okay, here it is. Can you feel
Excellent.
the doorway?
Yes, I've got it. Okay.
Okay, great.
Thank you.
Yeah, so bad news. Hey, Thorgar. And I'm gonna just poke Thorgar.
I'm gonna flail around with my arms. Who the fuck are you? What the fuck? Go away! I can't see the fuck.
Yeah, okay, it's me, Avina. But you're in the
Well,
wrong room. So let's go.
God damn it!
Let's go.
God,
Come on, I'll
this
take you to
bed's
your right
comfy
room.
though. I'm nice,
Yeah,
cozy,
well,
and
you
warm.
want to listen to Lucia complain about it? Let's go. Come on. Come on,
Fuck it,
friend.
guys.
Healing
Bullshit. I
ground,
want a
friend.
refund.
Yeah, okay.
I'm
We
gonna take
will
your bed with me at
absolutely
one point.
refund all of
No,
the money that you paid to sleep in this room.
This is
100%.
bullshit.
I'm the blue person I want, and it's not
Okay,
you.
come this
Go
way.
away.
This way, right this way. You can
Okay,
come this way. Come on. Come on, friend. Here you go. Feel the doorway?
I think
Yep.
so.
Okay, good
I
job.
don't know.
All right. That's your bed. One of those. Just pick a bed. There you go. You're
This
doing great.
place sucks. That was roomy and shit. What the fuck? Am I put in a shed? This is bullshit.
You're gonna live through it. It's one night. And then we're gonna go get your eyes fixed.
I'm gonna remodel this fucking boat.
All right. Well, while they're all doing that, I'm gonna hop off and go to the.
Yep. Get you going to the
Going?
market. All right. So yeah, when you get there, you will see your fisher guy. He is like just at the end part, finishing tying up the last bit of lock for his market, and he's got his bag and he's about to head out.
Hey, buddy. I got a proposition for you.
Oh, it's you. Back so soon, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. We got a thing I need some help with.
Oh well, shop's closed. Got to come back.
Yeah. I mean, I can throw you a little gold for it, but I kind of got a whale.
A whale of a problem, huh?
A little bit. A little bit.
Well, what do you want me to do about it?
I was wondering if you could just help us out, chop it up, or at least store it for now, or something.
You want me to butcher your whale?
I mean, you butchered our sharks, and I mean, I just been
Yeah, well, the shop was open.
letting you keep half. And look, I mean, you don't have to butcher it now. I just don't want to keep it. It's in the water, so like, I don't want to keep it in the water. We got a place where I can, like, transport it to or something. For now.
No, we usually just keep catching the water and keep a guard on it.
Really?
Yeah, so
Well,
hire yourself a guard.
you got a guard that you know personally?
Well, I mean, there's only so many guards. But I mean, you can ask pretty much any of the ones that walk around at night.
All right. Well, never mind then. Sorry to bother you. See you later.
I'll help you with that whale in the morning, though.
Appreciate it. So let me know what we owe you in the morning.
He'll start to walk away. I'm gonna have you roll persuasion now.
Roll persuasion now for what?
That whole
To
conversation.
persuade him.
Okay.
72.
Plus 4 is 13.
13? He'll only get a few steps before he, checks his pocket and realizes he didn't really get much today. He'll turn around. Hold up. Alright, how big is this whale? Is it actually a big job, or are we talking something smaller?
It's a full-grown whale.
Alright, if you give me 50 gold, and at least you said half of it.
Well, I mean, that was without the 50 gold, but sure we can figure something out.
How about a few choice pieces, and then 20% of your choice?
Yeah, we can do that.
Alright, I need the 50 gold now. He'll hold out his hand.
All right. I'll give him the 50 gold.
Excellent. Well, guess I'll meet you there in just a moment. I think I left something in my shop.
Oh, you're going to do it now.
Oh yeah, that's what you're paying me for. You just put me back
Alright.
on the clock.
Well, it'll be worth it.
Alright, I'll meet you there. I know your boat.
Sounds good.
Alright.
All right. I'll
Yeah,
just
bye.
roll up on over to the boat and say we might want to get ready. The bait and tackle guy's going to help us out.
Okay.
Alright. Does anyone want to look over their stuff right now? The stuff you got?
I don't think Taz got anything.
Nope, you guys had a total of 3 items, not counting the medallion.
I got some fancy feathers.
I got blue boils.
You all have blue
Yeah.
boils. Everyone with the blue dot, you got blue boils.
I
Oh.
don't. I'm just fucking blind.
I got paid.
Yeah, we know.
Lucia caught everything. She
Lucia's
caught
been
everything.
running around apparently doing stuff. And well, got everything.
Cat said, "Love me."
Alright?
Yep.
Landed on my arm. The least
You're
graceful
just
cat
kind of-
ever.
Laying down.
Yeah, I don't think I have any actual things. Who has actual things?
Thor.
Thor
Thor yelled
and
it. He
Taz
said,
and Lucia or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Lucia has horseshoes.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
Thor's got the
Thing.
other
Yeah,
drum.
Lucia's in a room by herself.
oh, it's okay. Thor literally yelled he has feathers, so you could respond
Yes.
to
Oh,
that.
yeah. I have feathers.
Blindness.
Okay, so since I'm still like right outside the door where Thorgar was, I'm gonna be like, what? Go back in and be like, what do you mean you have feathers?
I got some stuff from the shipwreck, and it's like these fancy feather things. They're mine. Don't touch them.
Okay.
We wouldn't know if she did or didn't.
Maybe I'm holding on to them.
Right.
It's
She
not
kind of
exactly a large box.
she reaches out a finger and just like touches the edge of the fucking feathers just to fuck with him. And
You did go away. Yoink.
um okay, so I can see your feathers and I don't know what they are. We should probably have Lucia identify them.
That or some historian person, lady, woman, man. I don't know.
Okay.
I think
Or we utilize the person in our party who has the feet.
I mean,
I
exactly.
mean, I would
That's where I'm at.
love
I would.
to. If
They
I
all have
could
feet.
see.
She can't see right now,
Oh,
so it's probably not gonna work
I don't
out.
think
She's
that's.
broken
I
like
don't think
me.
she.
You don't need to
I
see
don't think
the.
she could hear either.
Oof.
I thought we all
Just
had feet.
all the way across the ship in a different
Out
room.
right
That
next
is
to
that is
my
true.
door. You think I can't hear your burly voice? Out. That's a wall.
I'm not saying anything. I didn't say
You ran into a
anything.
wall,
I'm
idiot.
just I'm just saying.
I know you're outside the door, Taz. And you're talking to Lucia, so obviously we're talking loud enough.
This is above table. I did not say shit.
So yeah, they remind you guys Thor's whole he has a feather-shaped gold box that opens, and inside has 6 strange tokens with feathers on them. I sent a picture of what they look like in the chat last week.
Did you?
Mhm.
I
Hmm.
guess you did.
What?
Well, do you want to go over and see if Lucia can identify this for you?
Is she blind?
She is blind.
You don't need to see
Well,
the cast spells.
Yeah, she can cast spells even if she's blind.
You
Oh.
can feel the magic.
Look at it.
I guess. Sure, if that's how that works. I don't know. I don't do magic things.
Pretty sure
Yeah, let's
Kaz could
let's
see
do
me
it.
and be like,
And
I've
so
got the
then
magic.
Making my
in
way
me."
Yeah.
downtown, walking fast, bumping into stuff.
okay, it's over here. You can do it. Right this
Yay.
way.
Oh,
Keep going straight in front of you. That's
thanks,
where the
Mom.
door
I
is.
appreciate it.
I
Yeah.
reach out and trip Thor.
You bitch!
Hopefully, it knocks him out.
I would say roll with advantage.
Roll with advantage.
Yeah, he's blind.
Dope.
Wait, do I get a reaction to this?
That
I get fucked, idiot.
First we have to see if it mattered. And a 4? No, it's gonna matter. So.
is it a flat roll or like kind of?
Well, what's your
Add
plus?
my
gonna be?
dexterity to it.
What's up?
What would be your plus? A 1? So 5 total?
What?
Because your
A
strength
3?
modifier?
Athletics? Three athletics.
Oh, we're gonna go with the athletics.
13.
um,
I'm just joking. It's fine.
still under 10. So I would say he just happens to step over it. But yeah,
Yeah, it just happens to step over.
it's a walking path. Thor, you can hand the box to Lucio now.
Okay. I do the
Doing
thing.
my room again.
I don't know. I'm looking. Identify these fancy feather things. Maybe they're cool and have history in them. Maybe they're worth money.
Okay, fine.
It's me.
Not
Duty
doing all of them.
pants.
I only have a certain amount.
So,
Well,
which one?
I've got to look at the thing because I've got to pick it up.
I put it in your hand.
see the process, but I've got to like be able to like hold it and touch it while casting my spell.
Isn't that what you said to Taz last night?
What?
Um, so do you want to roll a d6 to pick one, or do you want to just pick one?
I'm gonna roll a d6 because I don't know what one I'm picking up.
Okay, roll a d6.
I rolled a 1.
Okay. You grab the one that's got that like toothish design with the what looks to be a kobold head on it, and the brown feather, the top left one.
Top.
That one.
Awesome.
That is. You realize this is an anchor feather token. With this token, you can use an action to touch the token to a boat or a ship, and for the next 24 hours, that vessel can't be moved by any means. Touching the token to the vessel again ends the effects, and when the effect ends, the token will disappear.
Alright, so this is a one-time use feather.
Is
Where,
it one-time use or is it you can use it again some other time?
um, no, I believe
believe it's a one-time use.
disappear.
Okay.
So,
He's,
well, it's
Oh,
kind
he
of
said
like
it
he's just
disappears.
one-time
I
use,
missed that
but
part. Sorry.
It's okay.
you touch it
And
to anchor, and
it's
then you touch it again to unanchor, and then after that it will disappear.
Okay.
How sad.
Yeah.
So what
Yeah, so
what
be
if we did that to
very
like
deliberate.
what?
somebody and then just never touched him again?
It only lasts
Mm.
24 hours.
Talking about sleeping with the fishes.
Are you talking about your wife?
Why would I be talking about my wife?
To make her stay.
No, I was talking about like a bad person. We just send them to the bottom of the ocean to die.
I think he said. I think the token means it's supposed to be for a ship,
Anyway,
as it stated.
I'm gonna pick up another one.
alright. Another d6 to pick up the next one.
That would be a 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so this one is the fan token. Alright, so this is another feather token. If you're on a boat or ship, you can use an action to toss the token up to 10 feet in the air. The token disappears and a giant flapping fan takes its place. The fan floats and creates a wind strong enough to fill the sails of one ship, increasing its speed by 5 miles per hour for 8 hours. You can also dismiss that fan as an action.
Interesting.
And after that, it's completely gone, correct?
Yep, it disappears when you throw it.
What a waste. It's beautiful craftsmanship.
Is anybody writing this down?
I am.
Okay.
Cool.
It's also in the chat. I'll put it in there whenever
Oh,
you
did you?
guys identify them.
Oh, okay.
If you get them all, I'll just give you the link.
I don't think I'm able to. With how many things I'm able to cast for free.
So, anything else?
I think that is all that I'm going to do for you all today, as I don't know what time of day it is.
It's just after dusk.
What'd she say?
Oh, so it's almost nightfall.
I would say about now you guys would start getting your vision back.
Ah, it's blurry, but I could. I'm coming too, boys.
Oh, this really is pretty. I like the blue.
Yeah. Was it 2 more feathers left?
4 more.
There's
4.
4 more.
Or
Jesus.
Since I can slightly see now, I'm going to pick up the black one. And since it's pretty much almost night, I'm going to
Black one.
identify this last one.
Is that the
before.
bottom left?
Correct.
That is the fan.
That's the
Oh, it looks Yeah, it's a fan.
That doesn't look like a fan to me.
Which one of these looks like a fan?
The top middle.
What that one is, I feel like makes more sense than a fan, but I guess I could see that.
What's supposed to be a fan?
The bottom left?
I don't know if
I
these
thought
are
that was more like
supposed
a
to look
shield.
like what they are giving you.
Doesn't seem like it.
Okay,
Hmm.
because I thought you were talking about the blue one.
No,
So that's what. Okay.
you got the top right one, the silver with the green feather. That's the anchor. And then the bottom left is the one that they call fan. I didn't write
I thought it was the top left one with the brown feather.
I mean, there are things made with feathers that disappear when you use them, so, I mean.
Didn't you say brown feather? Am I
Oh,
just insane?
no, I'm sorry. The
Wait, can we
top
see the
left one
colors
is
again?
the one I described. Top left is anchor, and bottom left is the fan. I don't know why, for a second, I thought you picked the third one. But,
I am doing a third one now.
yes,
I'm gonna do the blue one with
the
like the
blue one.
cloud thing.
That one is bird, which I thought made sense. It kind of looks like a peacock thing.
Yeah. So
Kind of.
it's
We're like
shield.
0 for 3 right now, bud.
you can, I mean, this is what is. They look like what they look like.
I mean, if anything is going to be like a peacock feather, it looks like the green one will be. But yeah.
What are you, a feather expert?
Uh,
I was
It
thinking,
looks like a
Feather-
I was
peacock
thinking more
fan.
like how the peacock like feathers out, right?
Yeah,
shoot.
that's called fanning out.
Huh.
Fan.
Anyway,
Oh,
Yeah,
that.
that's why I thought you were talking about the fan.
Well, I guess whoever wrote this did not think of that. So, but anyway, so the
The
bird.
shield is the fan, and the fan is not. Is the
I
bird.
mean, I don't know what the cobalt head thing has to do with any of the names. If I'm gonna be fair, if we're gonna
It
get
looks
picky,
more like a saber mouth or a dragon's mouth that is like
that still
around the
doesn't make
tooth.
sense with any of the names of the things. So
It's so weird.
they just are what they are.
Hmm.
But okay, so
But yes,
bird,
what does
you
bird
can
do?
use an action to toss this token 5 feet into the air, and this token will disappear and be replaced by an enormous multicolored bird that takes its place. The bird will have the same statistics as a rock, an ROC. That is a very strong, gargantuan monstrosity bird. And it obeys your simple commands and can't attack. It can carry up to 500 pounds while flying at max speed, which is 16 miles an hour for 144 miles a day, with a 1 hour rest for every 3 hours of flying, and 1,000 pounds at half that speed. The bird will disappear after flying its maximum distance for a day, or if it drops to 0 HP. You can also dismiss this bird.
you said it can't
Ew.
attack.
That's
Nope.
interesting.
But simple commands and can't attack.
This is good if we need to get somewhere.
Well,
But
this is
that's
good
about
if
it.
2 people need to get somewhere.
Two people weigh up to 500 pounds.
Have you seen me and Taz?
I
Yeah.
She spelt me on top of her. She knows how heavy I weigh.
That was without equipment.
I mean, yes, I did get
Right.
whenever Avery had said hello.
That was a different
Yes.
kind of equipment. Come on, man. Like,
We use.
Anyway,
I mean,
I'm hitting
she's one of my
290.
equipment.
I'm hitting 290 myself, so yeah.
you wait. How much?
290.
Sounds like she.
It's pretty light.
Sounds
It's on
like
the lighter end.
I mean, I'm
Think-
375.
I think
See,
Lucy is just like very surprised that she survived being squished that one time now. Like, I was.
but she enjoyed it the other time.
Who said you were on top?
All right, guys.
we could role play that another time.
Oh god, no.
Maybe a one shot, a filler.
I'm not sure why I'm being involved at this point.
Shot sex ordeal. Have at it, Dean.
Run the game.
Anyway, so
Alright, so this one summons a big fucking bird. And, unfortunately, unless, actually, wait, I could not. I am all, unfortunately, my magic ability is currently yelling at me, saying that, and no more.
One more. One more. One more.
do it. Don't be up here.
Do
I'll
it.
do one more if I get to pick whichever one of these after identifying all of them, what it does.
How many
and
times can you
stuff.
do it?
Well,
I get to pick one to keep.
I think to be fair, I think everybody
Give her
should
the
have
bird.
a feather. I think everyone should get a feather.
I mean, we have 6.
Mhm.
We have 6 people. That makes sense.
Yeah,
And well, how about this? You could just get first pick.
that sounds
Yeah.
great. Then for
Yeah.
that, I will use up the remaining of my magic.
And
So,
then
if
after
we
you
need magic
we
at
sell.
all,
No, I think we're gonna be going to bed after this. So I
Yeah,
mean,
go
pretty good time. Good time.
Exactly. But still,
I don't think you have any more.
I have
thought she only had
2
3.
things of magic that I can use.
I'm sorry, you have 2 what?
Because I can upcast identify because I still know the spell, but it would be using a spell slot.
Identifies on the spell list?
Yeah. It gets permanently put on. I always have it on my spell list. I can just cast it without using a spell slot up to 3 times.
No. So
Yep.
Arcana Touched, you can cast these spells at their base level, even if they're not in your prepared spell list, which means they're not added to your prepared spell list. You could just do this a number of times equal to your proficiency bonus. However, Counterspell and Identify can't actually be prepared by a Curist. You only have the ability because you have this Arcana Touch. That's where you're
Okay.
reaching outside of your ability.
Got it. Thank you.
Detect Magic and Dispel Magic are on your list, so you can prepare those.
Yep.
But yeah, Identify and Counterspell, you only have those 2, the number of proficiency bonus you have, and anytime you cast any spell from these 4 using this ability, that's 1 count. So every time you use Identify is another time you can't do Counterspell, and vice versa.
Yes. Yeah, I have it. I kind of gave myself like a little counter of blank out of 3 for the day.
Right. So you should be at 3 out of
And
3
I
now.
have all of them listed underneath that. It's not like per thing. So.
Oh. Okay, yeah, because it is regardless of which one you're casting. But it's just using that ability, essentially. You have that 3 times right now.
I had misunderstood. I think that was whenever we were doing a bunch of things and I just placed them somewhere.
You've never gone over before, so never came up.
Well, I'm going to have to do this tomorrow, unfortunately.
I want a refund.
Oh, then the deal's off.
Hey.
You cast it. Oh, can you? No.
Well, then I guess we'll never know what the rest
can
of them are.
try. You never know. I might be able to.
Well, then do it. Do it. Prove you can cast Identify. Prove that you're not a robot.
Impossible. I cast Fireball.
No.
All right. Anyway.
All right, Lucy, you gonna do anything with those horseshoes, or?
Oh yeah. I forgot. I was just so consumed by the feathers. They're pretty. I got these horseshoes.
Hmm.
I mean, I know right now Avery's reading, but do cows need horseshoes?
No,
Cows need this type of shoe?
I don't think so.
I don't think cows use horseshoes.
Above table? No. Unless it's very specific. But typically those are like a special type of shoe you put on and take off.
But they can though, right? If they have hooves, they can.
Uh, they do not have the correct type of hoof. So it would not be the same. You would not nail it in whatsoever.
Alright, so I'm not going to tell you what the item is, but I am going to read a part of its description to make sure. I mean, we're reading fantasy, so we could just say it works out, but for the legitimacy of it, it does say, um, worn by a horse or similar creature.
Bovine are not similar. Sorry.
I,
But yes.
Like
I mean,
a right,
It's
like a
D and
horse
D.
or a pegasus or a unicorn.
Equine,
mm,
yes. It's because of the
Yeah,
I
solid
see.
hoof. Cows don't have a solid hoof, which makes it easier
they don't.
for them to move around and the terrain that they go on. If
Could,
you were to put a solid, it actually can cause a lot of damage to their joint. This is
mm,
all statistic, like above
okay.
table real life. But
Yeah,
I think in fantasy, maybe we could have it to where like it just becomes the special type of shoe because magic.
could it like fit around the hoof in a way that would be beneficial? Would that make sense?
Yeah, we can just say that.
Sure. Okay. Well, right
It's
now they just look like horseshoes because they just give
yeah,
off arcanic energy, and you can't do
yeah,
anything about that right now.
So
well, yeah.
Okay, but yeah,
we're all
so
we're all done with that, right?
All right.
yeah, we
I
got
mean,
that
I'm
figured
just
out.
gonna pull out the horseshoes and be like, I got magic shoes. I don't know if Avery
Mama
will
said they'd
wear
take me far.
what? What?
Hmm.
Oh no.
You said I got magic Yeah, you said I got magic shoes, and I said Mama told me
Magic
they'd take me
shoes.
far.
Oh my
That was my running shoes.
god.
They took me anywhere.
I fear she didn't know the
One
reference.
day,
Run, Forrest, run!
one day, I just stopped running
I actually went to Public Cup. It's good.
and said, "I'm tired."
I can't with that voice.
Thanks, babe. It's pretty spot on, I gotta say.
Ah,
But alright, you guys gonna do anything else here, or you just waiting on your guy?
I'm just waiting on my dad.
Alright.
just waiting on
I
that
think we're
part
just
now.
waiting.
We're waiting on Dad to get the milk back.
Takes about an hour before he shows up, but he shows up and he's got, a set of tools with him that seem to be for carving. And he did bring with him a couple guards, and he looks to have recently spilt something on his shirt.
Like
What a
what?
clumsy oaf.
What does it look like he spilled on his shirt?
A liquid, like a drink.
A drink or
Mhm.
blood?
Not like a drink. That would be ridiculous.
Oh, I mean,
Hmm.
depending on who you are, blood could be a drink.
You spill blood. He's a person.
You sure about that?
Anyways, he shows up on the dock with that and two guards in tow. I brought some guys to help me pull it up. Let's see that whale.
Right. Show him the way.
I imagine he'll get on the boat to go over and look down. That whole orca. Oh, what a good find. Alright, well, I think I'll
Told you
get
it'd be
there.
worth your while.
So I'm gonna be taking them fins, and then you can give me the other 20% of whatever you think is fair.
Sounds good.
He's he's basically just gonna jump in the water and start carving at it from right there in the water, cutting off the fins
Bro,
first.
bro, wasting no time.
Hey, man. I paid him 50 gold. Told him he can keep some of it. Dude wants his money. What can I say?
One of the guards gets on the boat, comes over to the edge, and he just throws the fins up. The guard catches it, and starts putting it into a bag.
Cool.
Well, that's all I was here to do. Got his fins. I'll stand off to the side while he does his job, I guess.
All right.
He'll get off your boat.
Tab, get your bag of holding open. We're gonna throw these bitches in the bag of holding as we get them.
He's gonna kind of
Tess
come out
starts
to the
looking
edge.
around for bitches.
Okay, Tess.
Any way we can get this closer to shore, it's hard
Yeah,
to
no,
carve
look,
around the body.
that shouldn't be a problem. Sure, me, Taz, and Thorgar can help now that he can see.
Would you cure his vision?
No, he just got a little crack in semen in his eyes and finally cleaned it out.
Alright, well, if y'all can hop on down here, Kraken, you can handle this.
What?
Think he's talking to you, Thor. Let's go.
Huh? What am I doing?
We're helping him out, pulling the wheel to shore a little bit more.
No, currently not on my desk, but sure.
Oh,
Currently
okay.
not on my desk. Alright, so Taz, you're helping as well, yeah?
Yes.
Alright. You three are able to pull to the shore where you see the guy waiting there. As you get him up, he'll just alright, hold it, so don't roll. And he's gonna get out this big old like saw that one-handed and just start kind of drilling through it slowly.
Oh gosh, that's gross.
You get used to the smell after you do this a few hundred times. That's good money.
Avina's gonna then walk away from the the railing.
Basically,
Oh.
yeah. Avery is already far away.
We see it.
He's gonna look at the other guys. Alright, there's a couple extra saws in the bag over there. Gotta grab one and get some pieces out.
Lucia's actually going to talk to Avina. Avina, while they're doing that gross, disgusting stuff,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
do you want to maybe? I know we haven't had much time and we've had our own tiffs, but do you want to join me in the room that I have and we could just, I don't know, give ourselves some, well, girl time pampering? I think I've got something for face mask or whatever.
Yeah, anything that's not butchering fish. That sounds great to me right now. Yeah.
That's some
We're gonna do butt stuff.
semen
You
can
both
smell
have-
No,
on your
it's
face.
not. It's not butt stuff.
You guys also have those
I know
blue bubbles.
Avery has
Boils,
what's
sorry.
this tea. Maybe we could give us that tea.
Oh, I bet she would give us that tea. She has great tea. I remember the tea you're talking about.
You got good tea too.
Who's helping carve the whale?
I will.
Taz will too.
Why not?
Alright, so all y'all need to roll, survival, see how well you do that. Are you guys gonna talk, or is this silent man work?
Silent man work with a casual like degrading of each other.
16.
The usual. It's proper. Like building a house. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, well I guess, we can hear whoever wants to have a conversation, I guess.
Rival. 16.
16.
No, Avina.
18.
All right, Taz.
How's that book coming along?
Oh, I finished it.
Hey, you idiot! Don't do that. What the fuck you doing?
I got some really good stuff out of it, actually. I feel much more dexterous, actually, after I did that reading.
I still have to finish mine, but I'm enjoying having my vision right now.
Yeah, that sucked. What about these blue boils, though?
I'm not entirely sure. Um,
They are sensitive to the touch.
I just don't
Ouch.
want my touch.
Cut them
Yeah,
off.
I think we need to go to probably the apothecary tomorrow about it.
I think so too.
Just braiding each other's hair.
Yeah, it's fine. Can you also braid my beard for me? Because that's,
Oh,
you know,
absolutely.
okay,
Here,
thanks.
I know I have a pail of water in here or something. See, I like to keep everything nice and clean. Uh, don't know
Yeah,
about boys
yeah,
out there.
me
They
too.
both
The
smell
boys are
so
not clean. Yeah,
Mhm.
but I'm with you. I like to keep it all clean. I actually have some really great beard oil back at my house. It makes
Ooh,
my beard smell really nice. But
coconut oil is amazing. That's what we
yeah,
use over back home.
oh, cool. Yeah,
I think father gets it imported or something. I don't really remember.
yeah. I don't remember where it comes from either, but I agree with you. It's pretty great stuff. What's a coconut though? Do you know?
Yes, so there's multiple things that you can get from coconut. The inside of it is white, and they call that, I think, bark for it. I have no clue. Or the meat. It's,
Oh,
but it tastes divine. I know,
oh.
I know that, well, some elves have alluded that we don't eat meat, but there is this coconut glaze that you can put on top of meat, which is wonderful.
Oh, that
And then
sounds
there's
great.
the liquid inside of it, which is coconut water. And I don't really know how they make the coconut oil, but the outside
Mhm.
is, it varies. Sometimes it's brown, sometimes it's white. I don't
Hmm,
know.
interesting. Huh.
I know my mother used to decorate during like the more hotter months with some coconuts for some of the, I don't know, balls or whatever parties.
Yeah. Hmm.
Do you mind if maybe I put some of the scraps of cloth into your braids as well?
That that sounds fine. I bet that would look really pretty.
I've got some blue, some red. I do have some green yarn.
Ooh, how about green?
Perfect. Do you want me to roll for how well I do this?
I mean, sure. I think that'd be a good way to use your world.
And that will be a 19.
Excellent.
You do a great job.
Mhm.
The boys done yelling
Yep,
at each
I
other
was
while
gonna say at this point the whale would be properly carved up into pretty much stacks of meat, and it would have been set out on this sort of tarp that he laid out on the beach line. All right, which part of this is mine?
All right, I'll give him a
He'll wave over
20,
to the guards.
like an all right, decent 20%. Nothing. I'll give him one good full like set of fillets, and then some tail end shit. Like
Cool.
one. Let's just say, all right, I don't know. It's a fucking whale. I'm trying to
Couple
I'll
fillets, a
give him.
tail, and blubber is it'll
Yeah,
work. All right,
yeah, yeah. I'm
sure.
not trying to short him. Also, not trying to give him great shit.
All right, he'll get the guard to put it into the bag. All right. Well, I appreciate that. You got about 3,000 pounds there. Not sure how you're gonna transport that, but how about it?
Yeah, we'll figure it out, bud. But thank you. Have a good one.
You as well. Pleasure doing business.
As
And
always.
He'll follow the. He'll have the guards follow him as he starts heading back.
All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put as much as we can inside of the bags of holding.
How many bags of holding do you have? One or two?
Yeah, with two.
Okay, they each can hold up to 500 pounds. You do have some stuff in them.
Yeah,
Um,
we got some
so
things.
we'll just bring it down to 475 each. Why not?
Okay.
So
Okay, and we're
that's
gonna wrap the whale
950.
meat in something before we put it in the bags with our other stuff.
I mean, you do realize like it's not. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we could do that totally.
it's also not all meat. Some of it's blubber.
Yeah, some of it's
Gross.
got blubber, so it's like, but
What are
That's
we
the
gonna do
juicy
with the
stuff.
What are we gonna do with the blubber?
Yeah, you could sell that.
makes good for cooking.
Candles.
Personally, I was gonna sell the blubber. Yeah,
Okay, yeah, yeah, that sounds great. Let's do that.
make
I
some
would say
gum.
sell most of it, keep some because it can be useful for other things. But for the
I was
most
gonna
part,
say,
yeah, sell it.
yeah, I was gonna. I mean, technically, like blubber can be used in bombs,
Actually, I'm gonna need that.
So
but
that's 950 pounds of your 3,000 remaining pounds on the beach.
all right. So we're gonna keep what we got, what we put in the bag of holding. We're gonna try to transport the rest and sell it. So let me see what I can. Nothing. Never mind. I thought I had something, but I do not. Well, all right. So let's just store the rest on the boat for now. And in the morning, we'll take it to the market. The market's closed now, so in the morning we'll take it to the market and sell the rest. The stuff we got now that we
It's
can
on.
carry, we'll bring to Goss Village. Have a fucking feast.
That sounds great.
It is approaching nighttime where it is starting to get dark out.
Yeah.
So
So let's.
Let's sleep on the boat since we have all this whale stuff on here that we need to guard.
right now the whale stuff is on the beach line of the
Yeah,
city.
we'll
Okay.
have to put
alright.
it on the boat.
Yeah. Do you want to move 2,000 pounds of whale
Yeah.
before we go to sleep?
Yeah.
That is a task. All right.
That'll make a great night's sleep right
Yeah, it
there.
is.
Um, how many of y'all are helping?
I mean, if
One,
we
two, three,
put them in
not
the
it.
bags, dump them
Hold on,
on the
hold on,
boat,
hold
put them
on,
in the bags,
hold
dump them
on,
on the boat.
Yeah, that
hold
would make
on.
it faster.
Hang on, hang on. We could use the bird.
No, we're not using the bird.
Son of a bitch!
Look, put them in the bags, dump them on the boat. Put them in the bags, dump them on the boat. Put them on the. We'll put it in the
Yeah, okay.
midsection on the
All right.
boat underneath. Boom, boom.
Okay.
Keep it fresh till
Sure.
tomorrow.
All right.
3 trips, well, times this by 3, is 2850. You'll be leaving 150 pounds on the beach after your third
Okay.
trip.
I mean, I think we can probably
Yeah,
make a
just make a
fourth
fourth
trip
trip.
for 150 pounds.
Right.
I'll carry the 150 pounds on my back. How about that?
Okay, I mean the
Sure.
bag of holding
Mhm.
definitely just made that a
What are
lot
you yoked,
easier.
bro?
It would,
Exactly.
I'd say it would take a little over an hour, even using the bags to do all that, because you have to shovel it
Perfect.
to the bags and all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, you guys could totally make your 4 trips. Since Avery's been reading this whole time, let me go ahead and add 5 hours. 2 hours from the thing, 1 hour for waiting for the guy, and then 2 hours for you guys to chop it up and pack it up. All right.
Okay.
Pack it up and dump it.
Um, I mean, she's gonna keep reading unless someone interrupts her for something. But yeah, you guys have everything on the boat. I'm guessing you just filled the left, or did you? Oh, you have this whole base. Is that what you just put it in? The base?
Yeah.
Figures, because you can disperse it. All right.
Yeah. Kind of perfect.
I'll just put him in here then.
Oh, nice.
All right. And I told Bellatrix I would meet her at the Cost Village. So if you guys want to stay on the boat, that's fine. I'm going back to the Cost Village. I'm gonna bring a bag of holding with some meat for them. But y'all do what you want to do.
Well, I don't think that Ro should go by himself, but some of us definitely need to stay on the boat. Does anybody want to go
Well, I
with
can
Ro?
go. I can go. Taz can go with Ro.
Wow, that is
I
not what I
mean,
thought y'all were gonna do.
maybe Thorgar could go
No one
with
else.
Ro.
No one else spoke up. So
What am I being voluntold for?
Do you
I
want
mean,
to
isn't
leave right
Thor's
now?
brother back in the town?
Would you
Also,
like to take
Taz
some
is not great
shrooms?
at, guarding stuff.
I'm confused. What? There was too many things going on at once.
I'll let Lucia say it.
Okay. Maybe instead of Tassin going, because he's great at guarding stuff, barbarians are wonderful at that. Thorgar, isn't your brother back in that town? Maybe you could go with Rogar.
I suppose I can do that. We'll have to make a quick trip to the shops, though.
do that in the morning.
Yeah,
They're
you
all
can come
closed
back
now.
in the morning because the
Oh,
shops are all closed.
sorry, I thought it was morning.
No. This is before we sleep.
Well, you know what? Fine.
Yeah, this. If I recall, how long did I say it took to get to the Cross Village from here?
About an hour.
Mhm.
Was it an hour or was it two?
I thought it was like
It was
2.
either. It might have been 2.
Yeah, I can see that being 2 hours. Yeah, okay, 2 hours.
I knew it was at least an hour. But yeah, 2 hours sounds about right.
Yeah, I was just looking at the map.
I can't see
Okay.
the map.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. All right, so we got Ro, Taslin, and Thor heading out.
No, if Thor's going, Taslin's going to stay.
Because Taslin's gonna help guard the stuff on the boat.
Oh,
The extra meat.
okay. And Avery staying, reading. Lucy and Lavina are staying. All right, so it's just gonna be Ro and Thor. The Garbros heading back to Costa.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you want
Yeah.
to take shrooms on the way there? I'll let them know. We'll see them in the morning after breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Toodaloo.
Cool.
Night.
Sanchi.
Toodles.
Bella.
Okay, bye. Have a great time.
Okay. You
Uh,
guys do your talking. I go smoke.
does does anyone want to? Yeah, you guys got anything to discuss or anything?
I DM'd you, Mr. DM.
Okay.
Whoa, okay. The secret messages. Fine.
Right. I'm gonna
Yeah.
smoke though. Be back.
What is going
Okay, so
on? Okay.
I'm just going to peek my head in the Lucia's door and just, Lucia, is there anything you need?
Oh, yes, I need to rebraid your whatever it is. Scales? Hair?
I'm gonna go sleep in the other room. I'll see you guys in the morning.
Anyways, you look great, Amina.
Thank you. Thanks for the help.
Okay. All right. Lucia, Taz, you can do your role player.
Oh, good. We'll skip.
I didn't realize it was gonna be that spicy. Jeez.
I
I don't
mean,
know. That's where we're going to go there.
rebraid his thing, but probably in the morning.
Alright. Well, remember you got those blue blisters, so.
Yeah? You don't know.
You make it awkward.
Avery, what do you have prepared?
That's like on the chest area for me.
Avery is Paladin.
So
All right. Well then, Vanna, you have anything you want to do? No.
Sleep.
All right.
oh,
By
I
the
won't.
way, you guys keep going in here. That's a closet. This is a closet. It's got a table. You can
Oh,
like
see,
sit there, but like that's not. Those aren't beds. But
Oh crap! I thought it was beds.
I
Okay, so
thought
I'm gonna
that
I
go
thought those were beds
down.
I slept
too.
in a fucking closet. This is
that's why I was like, y'all
bullshit.
keep throwing each other in the closet.
Okay, I'm gonna go down
I'm
here.
fucking remodeling the
Yep.
goddamn boat.
Yep.
Here I
All
go.
all the
This is a
beds are.
bed.
It's all these down here on the second level are
Uh-huh.
beds.
It's a
These
hair
typically are like storage and closet and table and stuff, and then these two other rooms are typically the head of the vessel.
Yeah. I don't want to sleep in the room that shared a wall with Taslin and Lucia. Hey, Avery, can you read like out on deck? Is that cool? Cause I want to go to sleep.
I imagine she would not protest, and she's just going to take a seat at this table in here. Okay, cool. All right. Well, we're gonna go here and Garbros, on your way out. I'm gonna use the green circle. On your way out, around the time you reach the forest line, uh, you'll you'll hear a psst, hey, Thor, hey.
Oh,
When you
gonna
look,
kind of. God.
yeah, I was gonna say when you look over, you see your brother, and he's got the three guys that he got from the ship with him.
I'm gonna glance over at Rogar. Heap. Just be ready. Just be ready. All right, I'm just gonna kind of look around and slowly walk toward him.
Hey man, I see you're in town. Did you happen to interact with any of those Scarlet Brotherhoods?
No, we just got back from a little sea adventure, if you will. We just recently docked a few hours ago.
Well, we're here because we're trying to learn some more about them. I mentioned before, his Destro is among them and he has the Father's Pendant. I need to learn where he is positioned and what skills he may have that the Brotherhood finds useful. I don't want to go in ill-informed or too early. That's usually what causes failure. Or even worse. You sure you don't know anything about them? Any names, any abilities, any information at all?
Not to my knowledge, not that I'm aware of. I don't know, Ro, do you have anything?
I imagine you're talking to Ro, right?
Yep.
Yep. Ro, you there?
Wait, did he say he was gonna go smoke?
He did, but usually takes his headset.
yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna presume he's gonna say no, so.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Okay. Did you hear
But,
any of that?
a little bit.
Alright, well Thor asked if you knew anything about the Scarlet Brotherhood that you could give to him.
Specifically Destro, the name.
Destro. Should I roll Arcana to see if I actually know of that guy?
It would be a history, and
history?
I mean, how much do you know of the Scarlet Brotherhood yet, at all?
I'd say I think we did a roll for that a little bit, and like I know a little bit, but not much.
Okay.
Only because my dealings as a pirate kind of thing.
Yeah. So you just know about them. You just know that
Yeah.
they're, what they're about a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Well, then Days is gonna keep going. All right. Well, I don't need you guys screwing up this investigation. So make sure you just don't ask questions. Just maintain normalcy to help maintain our secrecy. Just avoid ruining the work overall.
Yeah, sure. So just act like we don't give a fuck about you and keep moving, right?
Well, I was more referring to Thor, pretending that he doesn't know anything about his father's pendant being within the whereabouts.
Mhm. Suppose I could play along.
Don't worry, I'll be sure to give you a letter updating you on the status of if you got anything new going on. But if
Good.
you do happen to hear anything or come across the Brotherhood, any information may help.
Sounds good. I'll keep an ear out. Happy hunting, boys.
Stay safe on that trail. And him and his boys are gonna kind of fade into the darkness of the trees.
And we're just gonna continue walking for a little bit. And then after some time of walking out of the tree distance, I'm gonna go to Rogar. And never really trust my brother. He can be convincing. Don't get me wrong. I never truly know his intentions are.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Just keep an eye on him.
Will do.
Okay. Um. You guys have a safe journey back to Cost.
Thank God. I was a little bit worried.
Hmm.
I was like, we're
um,
splitting the party.
Everybody's here.
Ah, surprise! You surprised me. We do the celebrations.
Okay, bye.
Everybody take this mushroom and eat it.
let me put. Let me put these two in
I
here.
still have a lot to do.
Let me put him. There we go. Wait, they're not here. These are the boys. There we go.
All right.
Alright, so yeah, when you get to town, it seems actually pretty quiet around here. Um, yeah, you guys you can even hear the crackle of the fire from the furnace thing they got over here in the end. When you get there, you'll see Xavier's kind of working out the pot that they used for soup, kind of keeping it warm.
Right. I'll take the bag of holding and empty out. Well, I'll just be like, hey, we brought some food back for everybody.
He'll turn and look. Did you know?
Yeah, we caught an orca. So
An
I have a
orca.
dude who helped us out and skinned it, and we're gonna sell the rest. But I figured help everybody out here. Pay our dues to the village, bring back some food.
How kind of you.
Yeah, it is pretty
Oh,
kind of me, isn't it?
hmm. Well, if you could, I guess, let's take it inside and put it on the haystack so it doesn't get filthy with the dirt below. And he'll kind of
Sounds
guide
good.
you inside. Right there, to the north. Yes.
Right. I'll just empty out. I figured a couple 100 pounds.
Yeah. Alright, good. You can put it over there. That actually will go quite far. We could have some great fish stew for the next few days, if not weeks, with that. But
I
that
figured.
was. Go ahead.
What?
No,
No,
you
you
go.
go for it. Well, I figured, we gotta earn our keep. It ain't cheap.
This is true. Well, I presume you're here to pick up your child.
That too, yes.
He is upstairs with Prethi. I believe they were getting ready for bed last I saw.
Well, I appreciate you guys helping me out and keeping an eye on them.
It's what we do around here. I'll go back outside to the furnace. And we're gonna take you upstairs. upstairs.
Uh,
Alright. And you will see Prithee is over here just kind of tucking in Haskin, who's asleep in the bed. Oh, you're back. That's good. Haskin was asking for you all day long. I don't think he appreciates being left with strangers.
yeah, it's one of the missions I couldn't bring him along with me, but it's very far and few between that happens.
Well, I did have him spend some time with his grandparents since they're here, and he hasn't really met them.
I appreciate that. That's pretty kind of you, actually.
Of course, it only feels right. Children should know their family when they're around, especially if there's a chance that they won't be much longer.
Agreed. But hopefully, that's an ordeal we can fix.
Well, I hope her plan comes to fruition. Did you find that medallion she kept speaking of?
Um, we found something. Whether it's exactly what you needed or not, I'm not sure, but we'll find out soon enough.
She hasn't come back yet, so perhaps she went straight to those, I forget what they called, the fish people that she keeps mentioning.
She said she was stopping over there first, and that I'd see her afterwards. So,
Yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, she hasn't come back yet, so I'm not sure when she'll be returning.
well, let's hope not too long from now.
Haskin's already asleep here, so if you want, you can take the bed next to him.
Yeah, you know what, I will.
A few others are out of town this evening, so me and my brother Xavier, we could bed over in a different house.
Well, I appreciate you guys' hospitality. I'm gonna slip in 50 gold.
Oh, you don't have to offer that. That's so
Uh,
much.
Look, you've done a great job, and I very much appreciate you watching over my kid and doing everything that you have. Whether or not you guys can use this for the town or use this however you please, but it's yours to use.
Well, it was no problem at all. The heart of a Takost village is bringing up each other. And as we're getting started, everyone's welcome to be a part of it.
That just seems almost too good to be true.
Well, I always thought our village was the heart of the world. Perhaps it's leading on to the next isle.
Well, keep it up. And like I said, take the gold, do as you please with it. If it means that the town can get a little bit better, then I'm all the happier for it. I give what I can, take what I need.
Well, we appreciate it. Well, I'll let you be. You have a good evening.
You too.
And she'll start heading out. I'm sorry, Thor, did you go upstairs?
Yeah, but I'm just kind of hanging out on the staircase.
Alright. As she passes by. Oh, your brother's quite something.
Oh. And what do you mean by that?
I appreciate what him and his men did to get us out safely, but oh, they make quite the ruckus around here, and they don't seem to respect the farming aspect we're trying to start up on the outside.
Maybe I can have a word with him on that. He can be kind of, I guess, a little outlandish sometimes.
With the lifestyle he leads from his stories, it makes sense, but whenever you're living in a settlement, well, we need to be able to prosper.
Well, it's understandable. Very understandable.
If you could just. I appreciate you and being quite a drastic difference from your brother. I was quite worried when I first saw you were part of the group I invited home, but I'm glad that there is such difference.
I'd like to say I'm a little different than him. I have my ways of doing things. Somewhat more civil.
Well, you haven't had a practice duel with your two buddies that trampled over the onion field, so I'd say that you're doing fine.
Does like sound like something he would do. I'll put it in his ear to lay off a little.
Oh, we just have at least some boundaries. We used all the wood we had to build the homes. We don't have the wood to build the fences, so we just need people to respect the space.
Well, hopefully with the goal that you've been given, maybe you can use some renovations around here.
Oh, we'll see if we can't get at least a garden patch fence, but even that's going to be quite large.
I'll tell you what, take over a smooth 3 plat.
You said 3
I'll hand
platinum.
over it. I do.
Oh,
The fuck?
you don't have to offer such a generous gift.
Like he said, pay our dues. And
Trying to outdo me, bitch?
it's hard to get things going.
He paid less than you. He just used bigger coin.
3 plat?
Is less
Yep.
than 50 gold. Very much appreciated. And this donation, I will be sure to put it toward the garden patch. We're trying to be able to grow our own food so we don't have to visit that awful town too much.
I'll give a quick nod on it.
And she'll kind of go past you and head downstairs. Just put it over here. Alright, anything you you two wanna talk about, or not? There is another bed here, Thor.
Oh, we're crashing here tonight. I thought we were going back. Nope. I'll just.
Well, I guess that's up to you and Ro. You can talk.
I mean, I was
Beep, beep. What do you want to do? You want to head back? You want to chill here? Whatever.
head back where?
Boat.
No, I was just gonna. I told him we'd meet up with him after breakfast.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I have some questions for you in the morning. Has to do with some explosives. I don't think that was kind of your realm of expertise. So
I mean, we can talk now. Just head to the other room over here. At
yeah,
this
sure,
little table over here.
sure. Why not? Why not? I've dabbled in a little bit of explosives, but personally, things went south a little bit. I'm looking for something to more or less have something handheld, more or less. Maybe have a few on me. So I've kind of noticed in the fights, I mean, these are large numbers. I really don't do a whole lot. So I figured, just one little toss of something and big boom. You know what I mean?
Well, it's a good thing you said something because I've been storing oil,
I know you have.
jars of it.
Yeah, I
So
know you've been doing that. So kind of why I figured
it's
you
not
knew something.
explosive, but it does catch fire
That could
pretty
work.
easily.
That could work. And I know with the blubber that we got, that can be a little explosive, depending.
So if you mix it with the right materials, yes, blubber can be explosive.
Think an apothecary shop would be able to help us with that.
We're gonna need some like nitrate, maybe a little bit of ammonium.
Okay. Okay. Take out a little
Maybe.
little sketch paper and write some stuff down.
And
Make a list.
or like the old-fashioned way,
Oh.
stick a rag in it and light it on fire.
Ah. As one would call it in my town, the Molotov.
We call it a couch fire, but yeah, sure.
Hmm.
Some portable flames, as you may.
Yeah, that could be very.
That's
That could
kind of
be
why I was
useful.
getting the jar of oil. You know, like it just comes in handy.
Yeah.
Also, storing a lot of oil and preparing. If we have time to where we can prepare for a fight, oil will come in handy.
Oh yeah, I can definitely agree with that.
You
How
know,
much do you have though? Is the question.
as of right now, we should have probably about I think six jars of oil.
Hmm. I don't think we want to use one whole jar on a mob. You would say, right?
Well, no, it's like six 12-ounce jars of oil. So, like, realistically, we probably have, depending on the mob size, like the density, how big they are. Yeah, we might have to use two or three
Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay. Okay.
to really make effect. But the good thing is, I told Avina to, like, get some flame arrows. She got some flame arrows. So, technically, if you throw the jars, he shoots, catches that shit on fire, everybody wins. Except for the people we catch on fire.
That's a good old barbecue. Never hurt anybody, right?
Eh, we're eating fish tonight, baby.
Yeah, there we are. There we are. Okay, awesome. Well, like tomorrow when we head back, I'm gonna make a trip over to the apothecary and try to find some of these line items here, and go from there. See what I can do.
Look, explosives are great. I've been thinking about, maybe pitching in, getting a couple cannons on the fucking ship,
Oh,
if possible. But, that's neither here nor there.
yeah, I wouldn't know the price on those, so I don't know how
Ex-
much haggling I could do, but I could source that stuff.
I can haggle. I can fucking haggle.
There you go. Okay, well, we'll return to town. I'll run some errands, go back to the boat, and I'll see what I can scavenge up then.
Yeah. Until then, let's get some rest.
Yeah,
Finally. Don't
do
worry.
agree.
I didn't drug your drink.
Yeah, you little bastard.
Look, I thought it would be funny. I thought you'd get a good kick out of
Well, it was quite the trip, I will say, but
it. It was funny for
next
us.
next time, do ask for permission, because I would have just done it voluntarily. Let's be real.
Look, I might, one of these days just drug everybody.
Well, maybe I can be a part of that this time, since I am kind of a little sneaky. You know what I mean?
Your skills of Snick of Snicks can come in handy with that, I must say.
Yeah.
But until then, I gotta dry out these mushrooms, and then, I shall see what we can take on a sandwich, if you know what I mean.
Mm,
One
sounds
day,
good.
me and you will sit down, we'll trip our balls off, and have a good time.
That we will. That we will. Alrighty, sir. You have yourself a good night. I'm gonna go ahead and mosey on over.
All right. Catch you in the morning.
You
Cool. All right. So, would you guys like to take a 5 here now that we got that done?
sure?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Sure.
Yeah, that works for me.
Chaz is over here falling asleep.
Let's see.
I am not.
It was
My Jesus Christ, my camera froze for that time.
before the long
Fuck, you in my
rest.
chat. Jesus Christ.
I'm in
Four.
your chat.
Let me
I know.
add.
That's why you said it.
I'm gonna add 4 hours Avery's book before they go to sleep. I'm gonna add 4 hours.
I probably will do 4 hours of reading as well,
All
like
right,
in the morning time before everybody else, gets up.
that's fair enough.
If we're gonna take 5, I guess we'll go smoke again real quick, and then I'll be
Yeah.
in.
What else you gonna do?
Oh, huzzah!
We never got the fucking eel. I'm upset.
Oh, we never dragged it
Oh,
with us.
we gotta go back.
Yeah, good luck with that. Yes, that we did, Bo. That we did. Um,
Taz, is this a new thing for Twitch? It says knock to ask to collaborate. So if I click this,
so yeah, so if you knock, we can basically we're going to be we'll share chat.
oh,
We'll share chats. Yeah, I was doing it today. Today and yesterday there was a game called the Bornless playtest, and I met another streamer yesterday from Australia, and we were doing that, and it was hilarious. And then today he introduced me to like 6 other streamers, and we were all doing the playtest, and all our chats were
Oh,
like 6 chats at once going. It was crazy.
okay.
I'm
Well,
trying to accept it. There we go.
do I need to keep this window just open to the side?
Oh, I minimized it.
Okay, so I don't need this up at all.
Yeah, you don't need it up.
Okay. Can I still hear you? And can they still hear me? I'm guessing they can. It's through your
Yep.
stream, right?
Yep.
All right, so I just muted that. So it doesn't
I
double.
muted because that's a Discord call, like a Discord call, so it's like double. So you just mute yourself, you're fine.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, and I see now. I can see your stream. And, oh, it shows both. Okay. That's
Yep.
new. That's interesting. I don't know, I was just looking at it
Yeah.
while we were hanging out.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was crazy. It was a lot of fun. The chat, like 6 people streaming, the chats were just flying. It was insane.
Do you not have a picture for Avery?
It doesn't show up because she's not in the call. See, these are all
they're
active.
the cameras.
These are all
Okay.
they're all active. So what happens is when they talk, they light up. But you have to be in the Discord call for yours to show up. So since she's not here, it's blank. And like anybody else who's not here, theirs goes blank too.
I just leave there. I just have the token on the other side, but I get that.
Yeah, I could do that, but that's just more work for me.
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
And you gotta fucking rearrange your entire fucking format. It's a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah, don't worry about it. I was just noticing things.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. I'm back.
I'm about to get on your butt about my new token, Taz.
You never sent it to me.
I did. You were the first one.
Oh my god.
Let me look for it.
That's okay. If it makes you feel better, I also forgot originally.
Oh, I had to get on the bother you.
Oh, there it is. Okay.
I will deny those lips.
Oh my god.
Hold on.
They're not white. They're slight lighter pink.
Taz has not denied any lips.
All 12 of them.
I mean, if you look at the actual, I can send the actual thing in the.
I found both pictures. I will change it next week.
You're fine. I'm talking about like because it looks different in the actual photo. Did we get this one? We did that one.
Yeah. But yeah, I will make sure I change it.
I gotta make sure that that's the right photo.
You sent me the token.
Yeah.
And the photo. Yeah. So I'm gonna use the token.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm also getting better at digital art, so you can't do. Haha. I actually have some people who are helping me get better at digital art that are also of the tan variety because I'm very much of the non.
All right. All right, we got everyone back, right? Everyone's here?
Yep.
Okay. Thor, well, I guess Thor and Ro aren't here anyways because we're going to start with the boat. So
I'm right here, baby.
You're a boat.
Ro, actually, Ro and Thor, are you going to do anything other than just leave in the morning to head here?
We're gonna eat.
Right.
A shower and then bring and then just be like, hey, excuse me. I'm gonna drop off Heskin, be like, hey, like, can you watch him again? What is that, Prethi, right?
Yeah.
Did fucking what's her face come back?
Nope.
Bellatrix?
Bellatrix is still not back.
She's still not back.
You remember her plan?
Oh.
Yeah. She was supposed to go there and then meet me at the Tacost village.
Well, if she turned into a god, she's not gonna be coming back.
She would be coming back because she would be trying to heal her fucking parents.
So are we using
Well,
magic for
we
this
would.
conversation, or are we?
This is above table.
This conversation is not happening.
Correct. So what is Thor and Rogue gonna do?
Ain't doing
Well,
shit.
I'm gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna take Heskin
You have control over that,
with
too. Yep.
me. Yep. I can do this. I'm gonna take Heskin with me and go to Prethy downstairs. Just ask Prethy to keep an eye on him. Again, unfortunately, because Bellatrix never showed up last night.
Oh, well. Sometimes she does spend quite a bit of time with the fish colony she plans to do something with. I never really understand her plans. It's a lot of rambling.
Yeah, she tends to do that when she's on a tangent. It's okay. But I just want to make sure everything's alright. Do you happen to know around about where this village is?
She's been very secretive about the location of the Kuatoa. She doesn't want any interference. It's all about making them believe a certain thing. Yes. The gist I've understood from her, she said.
So, you think it's the main village of the Kuatoa? Because I believe I know where that is.
I honestly wouldn't even know where to begin. I didn't exactly pick this land. I just decided to cultivate it.
Well, and, alright, well, I appreciate the help. But, would you mind just looking after Heskin? Here's a drawing pad and some pencils and stuff. He enjoys drawing a lot, so if he just becomes to be a little bit much, or if you're busy, just sit him down and have him draw.
Okay, well, I'm sure he'll enjoy some time with his grandparents again.
He would love that. I very much appreciate the help, Breathy. You've done a lot for me the last 2 days.
Hopefully, you'll be able to return the favor soon enough with more than just monetary means.
I plan on it.
Okay, well, you two take care then.
All right, thank you very much, bud. I'll talk to you later.
There'll already be the smell of fish in the air as Xavier's starting up a fish stew.
Smells amazing, Xavier. Keep it up, bud.
He'll just give you a nice nod.
All right,
Thor, you
four.
want to do anything?
Nah.
Okay, you two can start making your way back. Morning will come, and the four of you can wake up here on the boat. And the initial activity
Was that a lot?
it was a long rest. You guys went to sleep. And now it's a fresh morning.
Did the long rest by any chance get rid of our boils?
It did not. You guys still have your boils.
Okay, thanks.
Let me see. Can two things for the paladin. Yep, and checking if something's available, because if it is, I believe they would do this. So,
You sent that as a 3-zip file, not a PDF. Just a heads
it's a secret.
up. I mean, not everybody subscribes to fucking.
Yeah, they can't do it. So, but yeah. So yeah, what I was looking for, this they can't do it. So, Avery's gonna just kind of come out, probably eating the apple she had in her bag.
So Lucy, you're muted, just in case you didn't know.
She's just gonna look at the hustle bustle up in town from the side of the ship. Lucia, Taz, Avina, anything y'all doing?
Well, I think I'm gonna have a fish steak for breakfast and then go over to the apothecary to see about these boils.
But yeah, boils never went away.
Nope.
Just
Yeah.
No,
double checking that.
Avery will volunteer to
no, we still got
stay with
them.
the ship and make sure no one gets on here.
Okay. Cool.
Avina, real quick, why did you set your health to that? Um, do I have my sheet wrong?
Do I have my sheet wrong? Is it supposed to be 53?
Yeah.
Yeah, my sheet is wrong.
Okay.
Sorry.
That's all right.
In a good way or a bad way?
Um,
It gives me 7 extra health. I don't know why.
yeah, I'm not really sure, but we'll look after this and see if we can't figure out where that came from.
Okay.
But yeah. But yeah, Avery will volunteer to stay behind, and watch over the meat as you guys wait for the party to get here. I think she had like a stash of apples, so she's just gonna keep eating apples.
I would think so.
I'm gonna go with
Definitely.
I'm gonna go with Avina to the apothecary.
A basket of them.
She is also going to be going there.
I mean, Avina, Tazlin, Lucia, you three have the blue boils. Avery does not. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't Thor and Ro also have the blue boils?
Well, they're not here.
I don't.
I do.
Okay.
Yes, you do.
I mean,
Thor.
Well, we could
they
always.
know-
Oh,
Wait,
yeah, you
no.
do, Thor.
Thor. Actually, I think Thor's the one that didn't get it.
No,
Yeah.
Thor should
Thor
have it. He just
avoided it, but yeah,
I'm
Ro,
just better.
You
cracking
have it.
some- Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we'll get an extra one of whatever she gives us, unless he has
Yeah,
to be
that sounds good.
present.
Okay.
So you guys are just gonna leave, even though I told her I'd be back. But sure.
Avery's hanging
Well-
out.
Yeah, Avery's
We
there.
don't know when you're.
Off the boat, we might not leave the vicinity.
Yeah, we're just going to the
Oh,
apothecary.
yeah, we're,
Not very far.
That's
We'll
alright.
see you later. Bye.
Alright, Avina, I'll just
we'll probably be back before you do.
We'll probably meet you halfway.
I guess. Well, let's see. Okay. Lucia, Taz, and Avina head out to Saltmarsh. You're gonna head up to the apothecary.
Yeah.
Yep.
Is it?
And then we also have to go to the wood, the what is it, the Carpenters Guild, and drop off the
Yeah.
wood that we got.
Did you bring that stuff with you?
No.
Yes.
You had it in one of your bag of holdings, didn't you?
I have it in the bag of holding I had, yes.
Okay.
I mean, Lucia doesn't have it.
Okay. Well, one of y'all have it. Yeah. You get to the apothecary.
I have it.
When you get to the apothecary, you see the old lady is out already behind the counter, and she seems to be messing with a potted plant. And it seems to be a specific, more like an herb rather than a regular plant, as she's like patting down the dirt a little bit. Oh, are we back with more issues to fix?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I do remember you, even though you're a little bit more colorful now. She'll be pointing to Taslin.
Yes.
How's the foots? Are
Yeah,
we feeling better?
Oh, the foot's great. Just good as new. But we looking at Avina and Lucia, we have these blue boils that we got from a battle, and we were wondering if you had anything to help us get rid of them.
Oh, look at you, fighting the underwater undead, eh? Well,
Unfortunately, yes.
well, the good thing is blue rot is not contagious, so come on in. It's a shame you don't.
That's good to know.
It's a
head
Shame
in.
you don't know anyone that has the ability to simply remove the disease with magic.
I
I
mean,
don't think we do.
Well, the other option is a rather. It's a little painful. It's a cream that you'll have to apply directly to the area and all that surrounds it. It is a.
You
Oh,
got an ointment.
It is. I know it'll be a sensitive one, but it is your best bet.
exactly how much pain are we talking?
Well, if you'd like to just give it a test, why don't you rub your hand across your blue rods?
Hmm. Lucia's gonna take the ointment, and because she probably knows where the blue rod is on Taz, she's then going to rub it there.
What an asshole.
You're gonna have to pay for that. I didn't mean use the ointment, but
How much?
Taz, Lucia, how hard are you putting it on? Are
Um,
are we being
moderately.
are we being gentle or are we being terrible?
We're not being terrible,
Just in the
but
middle of the
she's not
road.
being gentle. She's not being
we're
gentle
not
either.
being extra gentle either.
Uh, Taz, it's gonna feel like the whole surface area, all the edges are gonna feel like little daggers just went directly in at the same time while being slapped.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn.
And
I'm just
Taz
gonna
is
like,
dead.
yeah. Taz takes 10 points of damage.
Taz falls
Kinda
to the
how-
ground. Like,
Kind of how Lucia felt the other night.
Last night. So Taz is just gonna like, as soon as he touches her, she's like, ah, and kind of like pulls his, I don't know, the part of his body where his rod is.
You're gonna hold it, you said?
What you doing? No, I like pull it away from, like, try to pull away from her.
Oh, okay.
So Avina watches this exchange and then she goes to the apothecary lady. So what kind of magic does it actually require to get rid of these blue boils?
It's there should be a spell called Remove Disease. The
Hmm.
average cleric, or if you know any druids, they could typically cast that for you.
Hmm. I
Uh,
do know a cleric actually.
I've heard of some
I need this
rangers
ointment.
handling it too, but that's not very often.
How much for the ointment?
Well, for the
Yeah.
bit that you've already used, that's gonna be 5 gold. Part of
Oh, that's
that
expensive.
Part of
Uh,
that is a charge for just yanking stuff that's not yours.
sorry. She has this shit-eating grin on her face. She's like, I just had to.
But
And
Well,
Taz
then you're
just
gonna
gives
pay
her
a price
this
for it.
look.
I could sell
So
it
how
by
much for
I could sell
a
it by
whole
a
thing?
small bowlful, and I sell them for 10 gold for the whole bowl. One
How
bowl
many
should be able to
people?
One bowl should be able to handle 2 of you in
All
All
full.
right.
right.
Oh, there's
She gives her 2 platinum.
Oh, you would like?
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, you want a lot of this. I see. Okay.
No, that's for the extra fee.
Well, all right.
Taz
Well,
is just glaring at Lucia right now.
so you should know that your friend here, he's gonna need it to be properly applied, so you'll need to put a little bit more around. But for 2 platinum, I will
Oh.
give you 2 bowls worth, and that should be able to cover all of you. And she'll reach under the
Thanks.
counter and pull out two, like, they're almost in these, like, half coconuts, and they're just filled with the ointment.
Lucia grabs one, like, once she set it down so she's not being rude, and then goes again and applies more.
It's got this, the ointment has, like, a yellowish tint to it.
Oh,
Um,
oh my god.
Who keeps fucking throwing out that door, John?
I. Alright, so you slept house. I'm gonna have to ask you not to torture your
Uh,
person in here.
This is torture? I thought this was healing.
it's it's a little torture when you do it.
She's gonna give Taslin a glare. Say that again.
So Vina, that means
All right.
you have a bowl for yourself and with one extra use in it.
Or that I can give to Ro.
Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Thanks. So
Anytime.
I'm gonna go back to the boat
Okay. That'd be the
because
same.
that's where Rogar is gonna come back, and then I'm gonna find Avery.
Okay, well hold
He,
on there, Ravina. We'll say that you are heading
yep.
back to the boat. Taz and Lucia, are you going up to the Carpenters Guild with that stuff?
Yes.
Okay.
Or Taz is.
Lucy is also accompanied. She's well, he goes and deals with the gnome that she wants to punt into the sky. She's gonna like gently be applying on where her blue boils are.
All right.
Gently.
Just a painful experience, but you can, in fact, go ahead and self-apply. Okay, let's, I need to pull up the, I forget her name.
Her name is Bitch.
Yeah, the official name is, there it is, Jalar. Okay. So yeah, you two can make your way up here. Granted, Avina, uh, your situation will happen before they get there, but I'm gonna go ahead and roll theirs real quick. Um,
Okay.
so you guys get up to the carpenters, and as usual, it's very busy inside, and you see the gnome with the clipboard, kind of inspecting some of the work being done at the different benches. But you guys can walk in.
All right. Taz walks in and just, excuse me. Hello.
You'll see the gnome look over, roll her eyes, and then kind of just quickly come over to you. Ah, it's you two again. Well, what, do you have more wood for me, or are you here to waste my time?
No, I've got wood for you. Two pieces here.
Sorry.
Is it one? Did we get one? Did I get one piece or two pieces?
We
I think it
have
was
two.
two
We
pieces.
have
Two.
Have
Okay.
one of
one
the sunken
from a
ship.
Yes.
shipwreck.
Yeah.
The deck from a shipwreck and wood from, or deck from a stolen ship pirate. Plank stolen from a ship pirate and wood from a shipwreck. All right. I'm gonna pull out the two pieces of wood that I have in my bag of holding and show her and be like, two pieces of wood you wanted. One deck plank from a stolen pirate ship and the other one wood from a shipwreck. Here you go.
She'll grab them and start inspecting them. Well, first, I'm gonna have to ask you to never say that you have wood for me again. That's disgusting. Second, I'm gonna have to say that this wood is definitely from underwater, so I can believe it's from a shipwreck. But what makes you say that this one's from a pirate ship?
Because that's the ship that we were there. It was a pirate ship.
And what proof of what proof do you have that it was in fact a pirate ship?
If you
And
want
not
to go
just
down there and see for yourself, I'm more than willing to let you go.
oh well,
It's
it could have
good.
easily have been a merchant vessel. I seem to have no reason to believe this is from a pirate ship, let alone a stolen piece of plank. Taking wood from an already wrecked ship doesn't count as stealing. That's salvaging.
Well, if the ship
Oh
was
no. It had people guarding the ship.
Were they
We had to take
pirates?
it without the permission.
they weren't
Uh,
pirates.
they were pirates.
I'm gonna let y'all roll persuasion. Just one of you.
I definitely will. I will send you down there myself. Where's that feather?
Persuasion.
I told you. I told you the feather.
I got
Are you
nat
rolling
20.
persuasion? Oh, yeah.
Fuck you up.
You go right ahead.
+2, so a 22.
She'll eyeball it. Look up. Alright, well, I guess I can't prove it's not from a pirate ship, so I will take it. So we have the pirate ship piece of wood and a wood from a shipwreck, both rather soggy. I think we could still use these for some interesting experiments. It always matters what item you have. So, I guess, you deserve your payments. As usual, let's see, we got 2 items from the list of interesting objects. That's gonna be 500 gold each, so here, you're owed 1,000 gold. Let me go get that for you. And she'll
Okay.
take the wood to her office and kind of just plunk it down to the side. Second, you see her open like a drawer, finick around it. And she'll come back out with a sack almost as big as she is. Here you go, 1,000 gold.
Jeez.
It
Why,
feels
thank you.
it feels heavier, like there's way more than 1,000 coins in this bag.
Much of
I'm gonna
blood.
take the bag and feel it and kind of look at it and be like, thank you very much.
Yeah, whatever. Just get out of my sight, unless you have some more wood to offer me.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Not yet.
Who's gonna turn
Not
on
yet,
me
but we'll be back.
now?
Alright. Thanks for the threats.
Oh, wait. What do you want us to tell you whenever we have wood for you then, since we're not supposed to say wood? We have a dead tree carcass?
I'm just gonna grab Lucia and just push her out the door.
We call it supply
Goodbye.
around here, lady. Learn some manners.
I believe 100 pounds of solid oak will do.
Let's go, Lucia. Come on now.
Right, carry her. Why you let come?
Alright, you guys can start heading back. Avina, around the time that you reach the curve for the boats, you start to hear a lot of ruckus over on the other side of town, and you see people starting to go in that direction, including people leaving town hall.
They're leaving town hall, and which way are they going?
Toward the west side of town.
Okay. So I'm gonna stop one of the people and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
I don't know. The guards have returned. They chased something off, and then they're back, and they said they got something. There's someone.
Okay.
And they're
Are
gonna,
you going to see what it is?
Of course, that's the only way we'll know what's going on around here.
Okay. All right. So she's gonna follow him.
Alright, so Avina, you follow the crowd, and you get to about here, and you'll see the 4 guards that you guys saw leaving whenever you left, and you'll see them dragging a gnome by the hands, his feet dragging behind him. And the other 2 guards kind of just like with their weapons at the ready as they follow behind. The gnome's going to be protesting loudly. It wasn't me, I promise. It wasn't me.
Do I know this gnome?
I'm going to have you roll perception, and you can have advantage.
Okay, so that's 16 on the die. So
16 on the die is good. You recognize this to be your uncle that looks a little bit petite, raggedy beard, completely disheveled, dirty, covered in dirt from all places that you could think of. Clearly been out in the world for years.
so he's not a gnome. He's a dwarf.
Did I say no?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm so sorry. The last one was the carpenter's a gnome. This is a dwarf.
Okay.
Sorry, they're carrying a dwarf.
Okay. That's okay.
That's my fault. I swore I thought I was saying dwarf. But they're dragging a dwarf who's protesting. The
And I am gonna say, what do they say he did?
the guards will be marching past you as you ask a person in the crowd. They say that he went and vigilante killed that lady that kept stealing from us.
That doesn't seem like something he would do.
They're dragging him further toward town hall. You'll see when you look over, you'll see the mayor is beside town hall in the grass, watching as the guards start to approach him.
So I'm gonna say, hey, Mayor, um,
You gonna run over?
that's not some random dwarf. Do you know who that is?
Well, all I know is that we don't allow vigilantism around here. I understand
Of,
that thief shouldn't have been stealing from us for whatever purpose she had, but he had no right to gut her with a bone dagger.
are you sure it was him?
Well, according to my guards, he was caught, bone dagger still in hand, covered in her blood, which you would see as you look closer at him. That dirt does look kind of like caked on, dried blood on his hands and arms, and a little bit on his torso. And he looks ravaged, so he was likely there trying to eat her animals, and she likely defended herself and caught the sharp end of that dagger of his.
I don't really think that's what happened. See, that's actually my uncle. We all thought he was dead, but that's him.
Sure. Okay, lady.
Can I can I talk to him?
Well, we have to bring him in, and we will have trial, as we always do. But during the week that we hold him, we will be sure to question him greatly. Um,
I think how about if I just let me talk to Uncle Joe? Maybe I can get him to tell us what's going on. You did send us out to see what was happening with that person who was
mhm.
stealing from the village.
So as he's being dragged by, he is constantly yelling and proclaiming that he was looking for help. He escaped the giants. He saw a creature run off, and that he is Josephus.
He's my uncle Josephus Brewer. He
Everyone
was
here
kidnapped
knows
by
the.
the giants.
Listen, I I'm sorry that they've been gone for 50 years, but we all know the Brewer family perished long ago. This man is clearly deranged and needs to be spoken to by a professional capacity. I'm afraid I can't let you speak to him before our people do.
But if I can verify that he's my uncle,
I
then
can
why
verify
would you
that you
have to
have an
go through all that
emotional
stuff?
attachment to want it to be your uncle. But we cannot
So
just go off of his word. Look at him. And he'll be like kicking around at the guards.
he looks like he's been held in captivity for 50 years.
He looks like someone who lived in the wild and wasn't doing a good job at it.
And yet, Uncle Joe learned everything about wildcrafting that Aunt Elida had to teach,
So he would have done a much better job in the wild, which is why this can't be him.
which
Listen,
is why you have to know that he is actually someone who escaped from prison, from the giant prison.
listen. We do owe you and your party a favor. I will give you a chance to speak with him, but you do not get the first dibs. Hell, if you are able to prove that there is some creature out there, that would be even better to prove his innocence, and then we wouldn't have to go off of any words. But for now, we must do our due diligence that we always do in Saltmarsh, and so he will be taken into a holding cell, and we will have our own discussions with him. But do not worry, we don't do any sort of torturous treatment that you seem to be concerned of. It will simply be a conversation on how truthful he can be.
Okay, but I'm going to be right back.
Well, Well, if you bring the head of the creature, then we will take your word for it. But if you wish to just speak with him, I cannot guarantee that will get you very far. Now I must go. We have much work to do to get this started before people become concerned.
Okay.
And he will turn to head inside. This was the most like serious and stoic that you've ever seen the mayor.
Yeah. So I'm
Stoic.
basically gonna
Stoic.
run back to the boat. And Avina's still there. I mean, Avery's still there. I'm Avina. I
I would
know my
say
name.
Avery's still there, and I
Uh,
would say that the other two would be coming around the corner as you are running back to the boat. So Lucy and Taz, you will see her running toward the boat.
okay. And so I'm gonna say, "Come on, it's an emergency. Come on." And so I'm gonna go on the boat and I'm gonna talk to Avina and I'm gonna say, Avina, no, I'm so sorry, dude. Holy
Avery.
crap. Avery, I'm gonna talk
It's
to
okay.
Avery.
Avery's not like actually here, but Avery's listening.
Yeah. And I'm gonna say, hey, Avery, do you know the spell cure disease?
No, paladins can't learn that.
Oh, okay. Wait, don't I thought we had a cleric.
You have a cleric.
Paladin.
Oh, I'm sorry, you have a paladin. You don't have a cleric.
Oh, okay. All right. So, guys, my uncle's been missing for 50 years. He got kidnapped by the giants. And so now they found him and they're accusing him of murdering that lady, that we found that was like feeding the big bad animal. And so they're accusing him of murder and like vigilantism and shit like that. I don't know. And so just we have to go help him. And the mayor said that if we can get the head of that giant animal that she was feeding, then he'll release my uncle. And it's my uncle, Uncle Joe.
We could also now hear me out.
Okay, yeah, okay.
We could also break him out of jail.
Or we can go kill a beast.
Or we could kill the mayor.
We're not killing the mayor.
Why
I
not?
kind of like to kill the mayor idea.
I mean, it's a good idea, but we're not doing it because then we would have to run. And I like my house here. Also, and then what if
I
it's
Mayors die every day.
I
That's my fault.
also I have an appointment. I'm gonna put this stuff on my boils, and then I'm gonna go to the jail and actually get to talk to my uncle and
Scout out.
see what happened, and then we're gonna find out if he can tell us where the big giant animal is, and then we're gonna go and kill it.
Wait, so the elf is dead.
The elf is dead. That's what I'm saying. And so if we don't go and kill the big giant animal, it's gonna fucking come and eat everybody in town because she's not feeding it anymore.
True, but would that be such a bad thing?
It's Are we the kind of people that let a whole town of people get eaten just because we hate the mayor?
Look at her like the.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly. Is
Not
that
all
who
the
we are?
I mean, what if we're able, just scout out the jail cell a bit and see where maybe we might be able to get Rogar, probably, to Rogar and Thorgar to do their magic.
Okay. All right. I mean, I'm gonna go see my uncle anyway, so yeah, whatever. It's fine. Let's do that. And then we're gonna go kill the beast though, because it's gonna kill everybody. And because if we bring the head back, then it's like no harm, no foul for my uncle.
right.
Sure.
That
What if
so
we could kill the
convincing.
mayor?
I'm just like I just hear kill beasts and I'm like, yes, let's do it.
Lucy is like,
Okay. All right. I hear you. I hear you. When are they getting back? Aren't they supposed to get back? Okay. Well, and so then
Really, we should be
Avina's
back
gonna
by
put.
now.
To the jail. We'll explain to them and try to find them and maybe case out where the mayor is for other reasons.
To be honest, we
So
woke up.
Thor and Ro, the Garbros, when you get to town, you'll be getting to town just in time to see the crowd like starting to disperse. A bit of hustle and bustle, along with like a lot of chattering, a lot more than usual. But yeah, you do start approaching as they begin discussing on the boat.
Everybody cares.
What's going on here, guys?
Oh,
Killing plans.
It's my
murder.
uncle. My uncle came back. My uncle came back from the giant prison, and now we're gonna go kill the monster.
Hello. Okay.
Avina, how about go to your uncle? Okay, we'll explain it to them. Talking to your uncle is more important right now.
Okay, you could
Okay,
talk to
but
your uncle,
so
Avina.
Avina is gonna finish putting the ointment on her boils, and then she's gonna hand the bowl to Rogar, and then she's gonna bail, go talk to her uncle.
Okay, Brian.
Let us know what you find out. After that,
Oh,
we'll figure
okay,
out what we're doing.
okay.
Also, what's this bowl of fucking white shit that you just gave me?
Hello.
You put
It's for your
Oh, it's
boils.
supposed to be yellow.
so
It's supposed to be yellow. She gave you
This
the
is
wrong
full of
bowl.
Yellow shit. It's for the boils. Got it. Go do it. Go
Yes.
do
Ah,
it,
you
girl.
dumb idiots with your boil.
Go get
Shut
crack
up, blind man.
in your face again, bitch.
Hey, listen. It wasn't the cummies.
So,
It-
once Lucia had, not Lucia, sorry, freaking, I can't even remember people's names. Gosh.
Idiot.
Once Avina has
Okay, Brian.
pretty much run
Yeah,
away
Avina went to go do her thing.
go to her uncle, Lucia's gonna turn and be like, so we can either break him out of jail, kill the mayor, get the beast to kill everybody and probably kill the mayor, or we kill the beast.
Yeah,
That
bro.
would kill the mayor.
So we're not letting. First of all, Lucia, we're not letting everybody die.
Why not? You're no fun anymore. Found your
Everybody's not bad. I'm not saying we can't
maybe
kill
we
the
can
mayor.
convince many heads to just
Yeah, but
kill the
killing's
mayor
fun.
First of all,
instead.
we should not have this conversation in front of Avery because this is clearly not going to happen if Avery's around. Avery,
Avery's
earmuffs.
being quiet, so I'm guessing
Avery,
it's
earmuffs.
Avery, you're
Yeah,
very quiet.
she's been so quiet. I forgot she was here.
Anyway, but look, I'm down for a
You're
little
saying that this
jailbreak.
isn't in Draconic. There you go.
There you go.
Oh
Right.
man.
No.
No, we're not. First of all, we're not going to let everybody die because everybody in town isn't shitty people. They just don't like you, which we can all
That's
agree
understandable.
Oh my goodness.
upon.
None of them like me.
Oh,
But it's okay.
I don't have a problem with her.
Yeah, that's because you can.
That's because you two are
Yeah, no.
lovers and do butt stuff. So
Here's you.
It's okay. But anyway,
That's an accusation.
we're not gonna go. We're not
it's
just gonna
whatever you
let
want
the
it to be.
beast. We're not just gonna let the beast just rain hell on everybody. That's a
What is this
horrible
beast
idea.
anyway? I forget what it
It's
is.
the many-headed beast.
Oh right.
We
I
have
don't like
yet
that
to
thing.
actually.
It's got a weird. It's got a
We
weird
didn't read it,
name.
right? We didn't read. It's called the many-headed
It's
beast.
called many heads.
Uh,
The
many heads. That's what it is.
So
But,
we just
we
take off
didn't actually
heads
meet it, right?
forcefully, right? Is that how that works?
No, we did not meet it.
Above
No.
table, right? We didn't meet it.
The elf
No.
that was taking care of it is dead.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Well,
They're
fuck.
saying that Avina said that, her uncle, which was supposedly dead, but isn't dead, is being accused of a crime. And she said he actually escaped, but something else, and we need to bring the head of the beast that the elf was feeding in order to prove his innocence to the mayor, the stinky poo poo mayor.
So
I think,
the elf might not be dead then.
I mean, she's very
Mhm.
convinced that it is her uncle, and if
But
I will believe her.
okay, that's fine. And if her uncle is innocent of killing said elf, then
And we were always going to kill
her
the elf, weren't
then
we?
the elf might not. Well, I mean, clearly we're not. We never did. But
Well,
clearly
yes,
the
he's
elf might
doing
not
us
be dead. Oh my
favors.
god! Clearly the elf might not be dead. If the uncle is just claiming he's innocent, how do we know that the elf is actually dead?
Mhm.
We don't.
Exactly.
Well, let's go find out.
Oh my god,
Well,
thank you.
Avina already left,
well,
right?
You
Avina's
stay
already heading
away
over.
from those
yeah, she
mics
went bye bye.
again.
Yeah.
Well, do
So
we
Avina
break
left.
out our homeboy and that's locked up, or do we just go ahead and
That's
you know?
fine.
Look, I've got to do something first. You guys go do your
Maybe
shit.
we need to talk to the mayor to find out what's going on to get the clear picture.
I don't trust the mayor as far as I can shoot him, and that's pretty far.
Well, then let's go kill the many head.
Well, we might not have to kill it if the elf isn't dead.
Well, then let's go back to see if we can find the elf.
Let's just wait till Avina gets
We're
back
being
and let us
constantly
know
boring.
of what her uncle says, and then we can make our decision. Until then, I'm going to find my wife, who is still at the fucking what is it called? What the fucking
Tower.
joint?
So a reminder, you got 1,800 pounds
Tomato.
of Shamu underneath your belt.
Yeah. We also need to unload all of this shit so we
What if we
can
just
go
throw?
fucking sell it and make some cash.
What if we just throw Shamu at the thing? Maybe it'll kill it.
It's already cut up.
Yeah, it
Damn it!
doesn't work that way.
Let's go get another Shamu.
Anyway,
I got
we're
one.
like we got a lot of shit to do in a little bit of time.
Now,
I
once
say
we
somebody
find
goes to the
Yeah.
fish market, sells this shit. I say I can just go find my wife alone. That's fine. We got to go
wait,
to the
what?
fucking fish people lair, which we made pretty good friends with. So I feel like we should be all right, or I should be all right.
The Tower. We haven't come across Kawatoa.
Shit, we did it, didn't we? Oh
We
wait, no,
did.
that was the lizard
That
folk.
was
I was
lizard.
actually
That
about
was
to
the
ask you,
lizards.
what are you talking about? But
What
yeah.
a
You
yeah.
damn lizards!
I got confoozled and bamboozled.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we could split up and do our own adventures. I mean, shit, I could accompany Ro,
Well,
and
shit. Now I'm not leaving because I don't know where it's at.
that's fair,
I
understandable.
was thinking I knew where it was. I
Well, you
didn't
know what?
know.
Let's just go off in the woods and find that adventure.
Like your brother.
Yeah, something like that.
But all right. So let's just wait for Avina to get back to fucking figure out what her uncle says.
Well, if
I
your
guess I
wife is
can.
still at large, maybe
Until
we don't
then,
need to break him
un-
out.
until then, we can't bring him out until
Let's-
nighttime anyway. But
Oh,
until
well,
then,
it's close enough.
let's unload this
Right?
meat and get paid.
Yeah, I could go. I could go to the market, do the thing. I gotta run some errands in the market anyway, so maybe I
I'll
can find
come.
some intel. What the hell's going on anyway?
I'll come with you, Thor. That sounds like a
Okay.
perfect idea.
Yes, I'm going to the market also.
Okay,
Lucy, are you coming?
bye.
Yes.
Alright, let's look here.
Maybe I can talk that elf into giving us some more stuff. Seems to fancy.
Well, I may have a connection.
Is that
That
sexual
shady
glare
thing.
that you're talking about again?
The guy hooked me up with some spells. Maybe he's got one for this, for what we have.
Hooked.
We already have that ointment.
Yeah, but if we could get rid of it with magic, it won't be so painful. And I just glare at her.
He just smiles.
Yeah, I'll put the
Put it there.
ointment on as I'm walking. Painful as it is, I don't give a fuck as long as it gets rid of this shit.
Yeah.
By the way,
Yep.
Dean, did she say that it had to be applied for several days? I don't remember.
You didn't ask. You slapped Taslin, and then y'all bought it, and you ran out.
Instructions unclear.
Fuck this page.
Pretty much.
So,
Great. You guys are fucking geniuses.
um, so
Well, says the
I'm
person who lost his wife.
I'm guessing
Well,
you're gonna sell the
Says the
orca
person that doesn't
to.
know how to use the shit
We're
she just
shelling the
bought.
well.
We don't ask for instructions. The other part doesn't ask for their locations.
Yep. So,
What's
all
up? I
right.
did ask for locations.
So I'm
Was
going.
unable to retrieve them.
I'm gonna fast forward your sailing of the whale. So, 8. Are you keeping any of it for yourself?
We're just gonna keep some of the blubber and maybe like 100 pounds of fish to eat.
Okay, so 150 pounds you're keeping.
Sure, sounds
I did the
perfect.
200.
So 1700.
Avery's a good cook.
1,700
The
sounds
100
about
each.
All right.
2,500 worth of gold.
Uh. So there. It says a pound of fish is 5 silver
Yeah,
on
that's
average.
close.
So 1,700 pounds will be 850 gold. You can just throw that
Since
into
we're
the
doing it in
party.
bulk, just call it even 9. Perfect.
Oh, he donates one time.
850 into the fucking boat fund. Boom, boom.
Alright,
So
boom,
now we should have a
850.
good fucking
And Shamu is gone.
38.50.
But you do have marked down somewhere 150 pounds of whale. 50 pounds being blubber.
Yes.
So we were doing 100.
100 pounds of meat.
Just,
100
just,
pounds.
just ship. We don't need 50 pounds of blubber. All right,
I
bro.
mean, come on. We
Bro, we
talked
don't
about
need
this.
50.
Yeah.
Yes, we don't
We
Uh,
need.
just we just
We
talked
don't need.
about this.
All we need is 50 pounds. We're good. Trust.
Man, I'd rather have more, but just because,
We don't need more, dude.
I'm gonna slap you.
Chances are you're gonna forget about it and never use it anyway.
That's a bunch of bullshit.
He's got a point.
you said it
That's
goes boom.
fucking true.
That's front lobe stuff here.
That's
That's
what I'm
front
saying, dude.
lobe.
That's man 101. Big boom. Yeah.
It's front lobe until next week when he forgets everything we fucking talked about.
I'll make notes.
50 pounds is more than enough.
Yeah, 50
Trust me.
pounds of blubber and 100 pounds of whale meat. Alright. Alright, so let's bring it over top of the city as Avina, when you get there, and you mention while you're there, the receptionist is just gonna. Well, if you just take a seat, I'll let you know as soon as they allow the guests to visit. Uh, your uncle, as you said.
Yeah, he's my uncle. He's been missing for 50 years. A lot of people thought he was dead.
Of course. I I hope you're right.
Thanks.
Okay.
She kind of looks at him suspiciously, but still.
I mean, he lives here. He also thinks your uncle's dead. So, um,
Sorry.
they would make you wait for a solid hour before they are finally able to come out. Which, by the way, Avery's gonna be reading the book the whole time. Um, but yeah, after an hour, they'll finally let you head to the back and they'll guide you. And then you'll see in a jail cell. The jail cell seems to be pointed like it's on the left wall here. So there is like a little window with the bars on it. You can see sunlight, but you can immediately tell through that bar the other side of the building. So the jails are on the inner part of the building.
I'm gonna go pee real quick. I'll be right
Like
back.
on an inner courtyard.
Um, Kinda. There is a courtyard back there, but like essentially they just don't have the jail cells back of the wall toward the outside. They keep the jail cells pointed toward the inside of the building.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and he's in his cell. Typical cell, what you expect. Um, and you'll see him on the bed. He'll be shaking. kind of curled up.
And and so I'm gonna go up to the bars and I'm gonna say, Uncle Joe,
He'll completely stop
Uncle
for a moment.
Uncle Joe, is that you?
He'll slowly turn and look at you. He'll sit up. After a short pause, he'll finally get up. Oh, Vina. You're a Vina, right?
Yeah, yeah, Uncle Joe. I've been looking for Aunt Elida to try to find you. I didn't know where to look.
He'll
Are you
slow.
okay?
He'll be slowly approaching the bars as you greet him and put his hands through. His hands are shackled, so he can only kind of like reach right around, and he'll just touch the sides of your face. His hands are rough and mucky from being out there in the dirt and the mud and blood. I didn't think I'd
They
ever
didn't even,
see you.
well, here I am. They didn't even let you wash your hands? That's
There's
horrible.
they said it's here in this cell, but oh, but maybe you could help. I was trying to tell them. I I didn't do what they said. They said I killed them. I I didn't
Yeah,
kill
the
anyone.
elf.
I
There was an elf that was feeding a giant beast to keep it from eating the town. Is that the elf they're talking about?
yeah, he'll be shaking as he starts talking. She was helping me. I escaped those giants just a couple days ago, and I was hoping to get help. I was heading back home to form militia against them to get Elena. They they still have her. She she found me
Oh,
and got caught. They've
okay.
forced us to dig and collect minerals and they wouldn't let us be together. We had to stay apart.
That's mean. Giants. Well, Uncle, what the mayor said is that if we can find the beast and bring back the head of the beast, then he'll let you go. So then we can go together to find Aunt Elida.
Oh, that that would be something. Do you think you have the ability? It's quite. I saw it. It doesn't have just one head, and it's very large. The the bone dagger was actually its fang. One of its fangs broke off as it bit into the poor elf. I saw it claw
Oh
down.
no.
I saw it claw down the animals on its way to her, and I was just trying to help her. I was returning with material she had me collect.
Oh yeah, that's how she does it. Um, did they take the tooth from you?
Yes, they took it. They called it evidence of what I did, and they said since I live in this town, if I really am Joseph, then it must be a form of vigilanteism, and that's I didn't even know what she was doing.
Yeah, I don't know. They're Uncle
The,
Joe, the mayor is just a fuckwad. That's all I've got to say about it. He's horrible. He doesn't know what he's doing. He can't control the town. He can't lead the town, and it's a giant mess, Uncle. But I have friends. I have 5 very good friends who will help us. They'll help us defeat the many heads, and they'll help us get Antolida back too.
I,
I
I
know they will.
this sounds like wishful thinking, but I don't think they'll believe me. I don't think I'll make it past trial. They keep laughing at me when I explain. They say it's outlandish that that giants haven't been spotted, but they're there. They're just past the drowned forests. I promise they're back there.
I believe you.
He'll slowly be like getting really anxious and stuff as he keeps talking. You, you said that you can get the creature's head. That's he'll believe that I'm innocent.
Yeah, that's what he said. We'll do our best.
Then then you have to do it. You have it's the only option. It followed the river up into the trees. That's where it started heading. It's gotta be at the end of the river in the forest.
Okay. Thanks, Uncle. We'll find it. Will you be okay here?
I don't have much of an option. They got me locked in here, so I'm gonna have to be fine. I've been imprisoned for over 50 years. I think I can handle a few more days, especially knowing that a hope is actually here. He'll he'll caress your face one more time as he says that.
I mean, I've been holding his hands too while he's there, and
Hmm.
I say, "Thanks, Uncle. We will get you out of here. We'll get this many-headed beast and then we'll go and find Antolida."
He'll smile weakly as a tear goes down his face. Well, how has the house been? I imagine you stayed there.
It's perfect, Uncle. I've kept it very well. And there's beer brewing in the basement, just like you've always kept it.
Good, good. I could use a cup right now. Let's.
Hmm.
Okay, well, you best go before they think I swayed you or manipulated
Yeah.
you.
Okay. We'll be back soon, as soon as we can.
He'll drop your hands and kind of just take a couple steps back. I'll do I'll do what I can to hold myself together.
Okay. Love you, Uncle Joe.
I love you, Avina. It's been so long. As you begin to leave, you'll hear the faucet turn on as he starts to wash his hands.
Nice.
And I'm guessing you're gonna head back to the boat.
I head back to the boat.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna say Avina is reading a book. Taslan, Lucia, Ro, Thor, anything you guys have been doing other than, I mean, you went and sold the meat, got the 850.
Um, I wanted to go. I wanted to go in town to see if we can find that guy to see if maybe my guy who has the scrolls of what cure wounds I think I have to see if he had the scroll anything for healing.
Mm. Okay.
And I know Thorgar wanted to go into town too.
Yeah, there was
Yeah,
the
let's get roll with
Yeah,
the
all of them.
Yeah, there's the market. So Thor can find his shop. Taslan, you can find the. Are you doing to the wicker? Like the guy, the stall, right? Not the actual
Yeah,
wizard
the
shop.
stall.
Okay.
No,
Alright.
no, I'm gonna go to the stall.
I thought it was a
Okay.
random gnome in the alleyway.
Doesn't know.
No, he's got his own booth.
Yeah, he has his own booth. He's just on the other side of it. Same place as your fisherman guy. It's the random. It's like a flea market. They could just rent out the stall. So, but yeah. Well, let's start with Thor because he's been asking all sessions. Thor,
Yeah.
Yay!
what do you
Yes.
where are you going? Which, by the way, Taslan, when you looked in that bag you got from the Carpenters Guild, you got um
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
you actually got 10,000 silver. She paid you in silver instead of gold.
What an asshole!
Oh, so it's damn it. Okay,
It still equates to 1,000 gold, but you got
it's
paid in
1,000.
silver. 10,000
I'll
silver.
go to the bank.
Eh, That
Yeah.
bag was heavy, but you know, you're macho. You'll be fine. But Thor, you where you going? Pull
The
back.
apothecary or the scientist person, whatever that is.
Okay, you can head up to the apothecary. She already had
Yeah,
one visit from y'all, but why not?
making my way downtown.
Sure. And Ro, you went with them, right? You said with yeah,
She only saw half of us. Plus, we had no
yeah.
clue what they're trying to do. Explosive boom booms.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, the Garbros walk in, and you see that she's now crushed stuff with pestle and mortar. Um,
Yeah.
oh, it's the other half, huh? Did they not give you the ointment? She'll say as she sees the boils on Ro.
No, I lathered up already once. But what those geniuses didn't do was really get the instructions on it. So how many times do I really have to like apply? Do I apply like once a day kind of thing?
Well, you should have already used the whole ointment half of yours and slathered it on, and then you just give it 24 hours, and it should go away.
Well, that is much appreciated. But we're here for the other guy, the blue guy in the corner.
Ah, yes. We're looking for some explosive chemicals, if you will, nitrite, and a couple other things. Do you or you know of anybody who would have that things?
See, for explosives, I mean, I guess there are ways to do so, but I typically don't dabble in that. I use my art for healing and curing.
Understandable. Then would you know of anybody around locality-wise who would dabble in that?
I didn't say I didn't know how to do it. I just said I don't do it.
Mm. So that means you have a price on it.
Well, I'll teach you the knowledge, but it's not to be purchased or made within my walls. But what is it that you want to know?
We're looking at something handheld, if you will, to throw at a large group of specific people type of thing, you know. Maybe something light on fire, something along the lines of those.
All right. I'm trying to see. Is there like an actual explanation on how blubber can explode?
I think it only could catch on fire.
Yeah, it's used as like the igniter.
Uh,
Whales can
has the
explode.
ability
Well, that's whales.
has the
Specifically.
ability to absorb heat.
Well, I always thought it was used like in lampposts or like some kind of lanterns or something.
Whale oil was the result of trying out or rendering whale blubber by heating it in water. Okay. Well, then she will explain that you need to boil the blubber in water, and it will turn into a oil that is very flammable.
There we go.
Yeah, understandable. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, we have plenty of that. Um, I think we're good here then, unless you have anything else, bro.
Oh no.
She'll hold out her hand. And how much was that information worth to you?
I'll throw 5 gold pieces at her. Well, not throw them at her, but I'll place 5 gold pieces on the counter. I
Take
mean,
a
I had,
bitch.
I had to
Take a
explain
bitch.
that a little bit
Eat
better.
this, old lady.
Gotcha, bitch. This is what it feels like.
But yeah, she'll get the 5 gold. And, oh, I guess that's fair enough. It was just information after all, and she'll put it to a pocket. If that's all, then you all take care.
Sound good. Now I do have one more stop to make over at the weaponsmith.
The shop itself or the market?
Yeah,
All right,
the market. Well, the weapon merchant, if you will.
shop. Okay. All right, then at the shops, Taslin, you go to your guy that has the scrolls, and you see scrolls in
Hmm.
buckets and a couple scrolls on shelves. Um, but yeah, and you walk up. Oh, it's you again. Well, how can I help you? Good
Oh
question.
yes, I'm looking for some more scrolls. Not of cure wounds this time, but what am I looking for? Cure illness?
Oh, like remove disease?
Yeah, that the cleric would have or whatever.
Quite a specific request. I can see I carry more general, low tier scrolls, but
Mm.
perhaps I have this. I oh here we go. I do have one. My this is my
Ooh.
support box. I have a few scrolls of support, but I have one scroll of remove disease.
You wouldn't have a few more, just the one.
I'm lucky to have the one.
Hmm.
You already have the ointment.
Hmm.
What more do you need?
We don't know we don't know how the ointment works because somebody didn't get the instructions.
And isn't this like the 5th time Taz has caught something? So.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is
Homie could
true.
use it for his personal use.
Only have the one,
What
but
is
All right,
this, seeing how it's such a rare commodity, I'm gonna have to insist on 400 gold.
400 for a repeat customer.
Ah, yes, typically I'd go the full 500 if you'd like.
Hmm.
And this is your creepy little gnome man.
And now that you know of
Yes,
the,
this is the one. This is the creepy little no man.
and now that you know of the discount I've already provided, I presume there will be no haggling.
Uh, all right.
See, it's just gonna like maybe slightly start to slide out her dagger.
Can I hear the dagger like moving through the sheath maybe?
You can hear her starting to laugh. This isn't my laugh. This is
Okay.
her.
As I hear her laughing, I'm just going to be like, "You know what? 400's good for me." And I'm going to give him the 400 and take the scroll of remove illness or whatever it's called.
Sia's gonna stop him and be like, I think we're gonna go see our other options first. Like an elf.
Did you mean 4,000 silver, or are you keeping that silver?
I could. No, I'm going to take the 400 gold out of my pocket
Okay. Well, then after you hand
and
him
give it to him.
after you give him the 400 gold, he'll hand you the scroll. Always a
I'm
pleasure
sure
doing
they
business
can
with you.
cure the sneeze.
And what is it? Cure disease?
It is a remove disease.
Remove disease.
It
Okay.
is a 3rd level spell. Only rangers, druids, and clerics can cast it. Remove disease.
Oh, wait, I can't cast this?
Well, no, I mean you have the scroll. Scroll's cast
Oh,
for you. So,
got you.
it cures all diseases from the subject. You must make a. Um, oh no, that's just if against the DC of each disease. Not a lot of diseases have DCs, but if it has one, okay. But yeah, and typically it just cures the disease. The spell also kills some hazards and parasites, including green slime and others.
Sia's gonna go
Okay.
to the elf merchant.
It does
See
not
they can
prevent
make
reinfection, just so you know. It is considered instantaneous.
Gotcha.
Tasman needs like immunity to disease spell.
Yeah.
Was that 5 levels in Paladin? You'll be good to go.
Right.
Whoa.
I'm gonna triple class.
Ooh,
Hell yeah.
wouldn't that be contradictory?
That's for Tazlin to figure
No,
out.
I mean, isn't a paladin just kind of like a barbarian
It's
person
A
who's
barbarian with religion.
yeah, it's a smite boy.
yeah,
So. But
beer.
I like how my last character was. I
well,
was a barbarian that found religion.
Lucia, you said you wanted to walk up to the merchant.
I'm going to the elf, not to this one.
Oh, all right.
Lucia literally snubs this guy. He's like, That's why we trust elves.
No, Lord. Right.
And your elf is also at the market, correct, Lucia?
I believe so. Should be.
I mean, he can't be on the bridge, so.
No, yeah.
So yeah. And they also sold magic items, or.
Correct. They sold a lot of potions and like healing stuff.
Oh, okay. They were okay. The healing stall. Okay. Okay, cool. Yeah, you walk up to him, and he'll just kind of look down at you, down his nose. Yes.
Hello again.
Can I help you?
Well, yes. I mean, each and every time I'm here, you've helped me. I am in the market for maybe some cure disease type of potion or scrolls that you might have.
Is it a potion?
She's just kind of saying out there, just in case he does, because he's been very charismatic with her. This is the elf that, Lucia did the flirty to get more of the crates of healing potions.
Yeah, and then you walked up with your boyfriend, so.
No, I didn't say I walked up with Taz.
Is Taz not with you?
He just did his deal.
You're walking while he's doing his deal.
Yeah, because
Oh, okay. I thought you went after.
Lucia said, let's do something different, and then he was like, nah, I'm going to buy from this dude. And she's like, fine.
Okay.
Also, how would he know that that's that?
Because you are subtle.
In front of other elves, yes.
I'm not seeing any official potion that cures disease, but there are elixirs. So, so yeah. Hello. Okay, well then let me change this dude. Of course I have options for you, ma'am. Is there anything specific? Do you want something that you can drink or something that you could wear?
Something that I could wear would be so much better. Having to drink something while in battle, well, it just doesn't always do the job.
And who wants want anything spilling and ruining your reputation as it is?
Exactly.
Well, just for you, I do happen to have a Priapat of health. I think I have a couple here if you need more than one.
And how much do these run?
Well, let's see here. For you, and depending on how many you get, but I typically run these for 350 gold each. So for you, I'll make it 300. How's that sound?
Right. That does sound like a nice number.
But
And
I did say it.
These are the Pact of Health, you said again?
Perapt. P-E-R-I-A-P-T. Perapt.
What?
Yeah, I'm thinking it's Perapt. But
Hello?
it's basically a pendant. It's basically a
What
pendant.
again?
It's a pendant
Can
of
you
health. But
Pendant of Health?
let me actually Google this word. Perapt. An item worn as a charm or amulet. How awesome, thank you. So yeah, it's a Perapt of health.
Okay.
It does not require attunement.
Alright.
I believe this is exactly what you're looking for.
Yes, it is. Hmm.
And the box he has open, you'll see there are 2 of them there.
Well, I will just go ahead and get these 2 because, well, you can't split a pair up, and you did such a well job at presenting them. How
Oh,
could I not?
well, thank you. I think if you're gonna buy both, I'm going to make it $5.75. Another little bit of a discount there for you.
Oh my. Well, thank you.
Yeah, of
She goes
course.
ahead and gets out the 575.
Is this your
And
personal stash or from the party stash?
oh, this is from personal.
All right.
I still have a decent amount.
Yeah, I figured. All right.
Mhm.
So yeah, you on the 575, he will give you the 2 pure apps of health.
Um, Lucia will take them, close the box, and give a little finger wiggle wave as she walks away.
See you next time.
Mhm.
Are you putting one of those on?
Not currently, no.
Okay. All right. So you got 2 of those. Okay. And then let's wrap it up with the sword shop for Thor.
Yay.
So you go into the sword shop. You see the tall human that usually runs it. What can I do for you there? You look pretty burly.
I'm looking for something a little specific. I don't know if you or anybody else would have this. Looking for like a blow dart type of weapon.
You, blow darts. Just a standard blow darts.
Splatter blow dart. If you have any darts specifically, something that tranquilizes, if you will.
I believe I can switch out the standard round for tranquilizer and give you the same price. Will that be all you need, though?
I think as of now, I think that's all I need.
Alright, well, then that's just going to be 10 gold. Of course I have a blowgun.
Okay.
And I'll give you
One.
tranquilizer rounds instead of the standard.
Okay. Uh, I think 1 platinum will do. Is that right? I think that's 10 gold,
Yes,
right?
that'll do. It's the same thing.
Okay. Well, I'll hand over 1 platinum piece. Thank you for your business, kind sir.
Oh, thank you. It's always enjoyable to have a customer that knows what he wants.
Mm-hmm.
You'll have
Likewise.
10 tranquilizer darts.
Okay. And actually, I lied. 1 more stop, and then that
Okay.
should be it.
Well, where are we going?
The shipyard slash wherever the hell they sell cannons at.
Okay, we're gonna do that next time because
Okay.
I believe Ro wants to help with that and everything. So,
Well, I
yeah,
mean,
we'll
I
go ahead
figured
and
he was with me.
yes, yes. So we'll go ahead and call it here. Next week we'll pick up. We'll do a cannon purchase situation, maybe. We'll see, and then you guys can decide what you want to do from here, as you have a couple different routes, a couple different interests that you want to focus on. So, put any notes that you need to into the Roll20 chat, and then I'm gonna go ahead and cut it here.